I'll be honest, the new UI layout of OBS is a lot more easy to read. I'm just gonna say I still don't like it. I do not like this new layout for OBS because everything looks so easy now. And a part of me kind of liked it when OBS looked a little bit more complicated and hard. I know that might be a controversial take, but I personally actually like it more complicated. I don't know why though. Also, should probably announce that the stream is online. Oh. And I just saw that Ganema has some food to eat while watching the stream. Alright. Let me go ahead and send out an announcement. Alright. There we go. My internet was acting a little bit slow today. Also, for some reason, I'm not logged into OBS for some reason, even though I am, like, streaming on my YouTube channel right now, despite it, you know, not recognizing my YouTube account. Ah, Alex is second today. Yeah, I just saw that Gadema was first. Chat was not appearing for a moment. However, it's now appearing. Hello, Kilato. But yeah, we're about to hear more of the story of Beatrice before the tragedy. I'm excited. Gadema is on their way. I mean, I saw the post you sent onto the Discord server with the pizza, and it's great. And now I'm looking at Alex's dinner tonight. Gotta say, that is quite a photo. Like, that's like an artwork you made right there. Especially with the lighting of that image. It's like, I don't know, it's like a cool aesthetic in my opinion. Like, the photo itself looks like it was like made for a photography project. It's been a long time since I've been here. How have you been? I've been doing pretty well. I've already worked quite a few hours this week, but it's been a pretty chill work schedule. Like, most of the time I'm just like reviewing pieces of equipment and just, you know, giving them rating. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I don't have to work with anyone right now, which has been kind of relaxing, but a little bit boring. So I've been catching up on YouTube videos that I've, you know, not seen yet. Yeah, I recently watched a video about the controversies with the North American Sonic comics, and wow, I am I am impressed with how much drama there was in behind the scenes of the Sonic comic in North America. There was so much drama behind the scene. It was a really good YouTube video. It was made by the YouTuber Matt with 4 T's, and I cannot recommend his channel enough. Like, he does really good analysis of, you know, the behind-the-scenes look into, like, comics. It's a really good YouTube channel. Actually, I'm gonna link it to the chat. I'm doing a shout-out to this YouTube channel because he does great work. Yeah, if anyone likes comics in general, I highly recommend this channel since he does really good like video documentaries. Oh yeah, there's a lot of rabbit holes when it comes to like, you know, comics in general. The pizza Kanema got is Habibi special. Nice. Wait, what's in the pizza then? I'm just a little bit curious now. The Habibi special. Huh. But yeah, I sent the YouTube channel I was talking about where he goes over a bunch of, you know, comics behind the scenes work, and it's really cool. some of the other comic artists that he's covered on his channel outside of the Sonic comics, he went over Junji Ito, as well as I forgot his name. He was the guy, Robert Kirkman. Yeah, he also talked about Robert Kirkman, who made the Invincible comics, as well as the team behind Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. His videos are really, really good. Like I said, like, please check out his videos. Like, that's like the big shout out. He made vids on Junji Ito and JoJo's. Yes, I just watched the JoJo video today about Rocky. Yeah, no, it's a really cool channel. On my side, still have work a bit till I quit my job at the end of August. I get multiple diseases since a week or two. Ooh, I hope you feel better, Zartan. Wow. Yeah, that does not sound like a good time. That does not sound like a good time. Also, before I began today, I just started streaming, but I need to pee. I actually need to pee right at the start of stream. Like, this is bad timing because I should have gone before the stream. But I thought, oh, I'll just go right before lunch. And my lunch was like an hour ago. So, I'll be right back. I should have done this way before stream. In the meantime, chat can, you know, get situated, get your food ready, and we'll be starting with some Umineko very soon. Alright, sorry about that. I definitely should have started, you know, done that before I started stream, but I am back now. I can send a photo of the pizza on Discord for curiosity. Just don't show BJ. Okay, I won't show BJ. I won't show her. I am curious about the Hot BB special though. And Frederica Berncastle is preparing the popcorn. Oh no. I feel like this is going to be a fun episode. Well, we are getting close to the conclusion of the motive behind the murder, so I feel like things are about to pick up. I feel like things are about to pick up and get more, like, serious in the story, so I'm excited to see where this goes. But, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start playing now. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Men in work clothes were spreading a tarp over a section of the wall. I feel like the painting's about to go up. From the way they measured the wall and set out tools, it could be seen that they were planning some sort of construction project.
親方様がとても大切にされております。くれぐれも傷つけることがないように。
The president of the construction company nodded his head several times to show that he understood. Then 6 young workers carried in a large rectangular object wrapped in a white sheet.
よーし、 気をつけろ。そっとだぞ。そっとけ。じゃあ転ばしていいっすか。よーし、始めるぞ。
Are we gonna learn about the artist that Kinzo commissioned, or is that just gonna be an unspoken thing about the artist he commissioned? Apparently, they are putting something large onto the wall of the hall.
あれをあそこに飾るというのですか。
Kloss does not look impressed. Like, he looks a little, like, flabbergasted.
そうご希望だ。この屋敷とて親父殿の玩具に過ぎんよ。
Natsui took a deep breath. Though this was a whim of Kinzo's, a man she greatly respected, she seemed to resist the idea of hanging it right here in the entrance hall, the face of the mansion. Oh, the pizza's up on the Discord server. Alright. Oh. Beatrice is here. Right as you sent the pizza, Beatrice just appeared on screen. Alright, let's see this pizza real quick. There we go. To be honest, it kind of looks like poutine. It looks like a poutine pizza because of the fries on the top. I think those are fries. Interesting. Doesn't look too bad. Like, I'd try this. Though Beatrice just happened to be on screen, so, uh-oh. He anticipated a majestic picture of the moon. That's why Kloss was intrigued. That's why it was a picture of the moon, not Beatrice. Oh man, just imagine, like, if the incident of 1986 did not occur and, you know, Kloss lived a bit longer, would he have replaced the photo with a large image of the moon? That would be awesome. And, sorry, Ganema, I think Beatrice saw the pizza. May you face her wrath. When the white sheet was pulled off, a Western woman wearing a beautiful dress came into view. It was a massive portrait of a woman. Oh yeah, I forgot he was alive here.
はい。夕方までには完了します。
早く堂々と掲げられたところが見たい。監督を頼むぞ、我が友よ。
Don't apologize to me, apologize to Biche for showing her. I mean, she just showed up. I had no control of her walking in and out. I don't think that's on me.
お任せを。お父さん、立派な絵ができたようですね。ん？素晴らしい出来栄えだ。
Kanema's pizza led to the tragedy. Well, we are on the motive right now, so I think seeing Ganema's pizza might have contributed to Beatrice's mindset.
満足しておる。
Also, is this one of the few times where Kinzo's acting somewhat pleasant around his family members?
お父様に黄金を授けられたという恩人の女性ですね。
そうだ。ベアトリーチェとの出会いがなければ今の私はなく、後ろ宮家もなく、無論この屋敷もなかったであろう。彼女の肖像画を最も良い場所に飾るのは当然のことである。
That day, something snapped. Now that he had said this bluntly, there would be no contradicting him. Kloss and Natsui could only shrug.
親方様、碑文のプレートです。
Oh?
内容のご確認をお願いいたします。
一言一句間違っていてはならんからな。
Epitaph? Klaus and Natsui crooked their heads and followed Kinzo. The leader of the workers sat down a plate wrapped in a sheet. It's about time that we get into this, isn't it? The others thought that the picture's name and description might be on it. But it seemed to have quite a lot of words for that.
お父様、これは？
懐かしき故郷を貫く鮎の川。
Uh-oh. Is Klaus about to start solving the epitaph? And I think a tip just appeared on the tips menu. SSVD. Wait, is this... Wait, no, I thought that was on... Wait, is that a tip, or was that earlier? Because I thought that happened at the beginning of the chapter. Huh. Is it in the characters? Because I heard a sound effect. Wait. No, I swear I heard a sound effect. I thought something got added to the tips, but it's only SSVD. Or do I need to click one more time? Did anything get added to the tips? Because I could swear that usually that sound effect means something got added. But I'm only seeing the SSVD, for which I don't think that's related to this seed. Would it be backlog? No. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, nothing is seeming to be changed in the character sheet. Okay, yeah, I'm not the only person that heard that. I guess I'm gonna continue on, though I would have thought that a tip would have appeared when that sound effect came off. Weird. Nope. He's already taunting people to solve the riddle.
いよいよ碑文と肖像画の登場か。
碑文というものが私にはよくわかりません。私の世界にはないものですから。
I think the epitaph is supposed to show up to make you solve it. Oh! Oh, so that's what it was supposed to be in the tips, probably, the epitaph. Interesting. Kinzo's laughing at our schizophrenia. Oh my god. I mean, we all heard that sound effect, so I thought something was supposed to come up, but nothing is. I mean, it probably is supposed to be the epitaph in the tips menu. However, nothing showed up, so I'm guessing, the game might be bugged. Interesting. I mean, I am using a different mod, so I don't know about the different, things about the 07th mod, but, I would have thought that something would have happened when that sound effect came off. They also do have a tips menu, so like, we do know that there are supposed to be tips for this chapter, but for some reason, nothing appeared.
お前の世界にはお前という明白な跡継ぎがいるからな。
Just look up the epitaph if you want to try to solve it. A few streams ago, I tried looking more into the epitaph and it really hurted my brain. So after an hour, I just decided to let the story answer it for me, to be honest. It's a really hard riddle. You're not using 07th mod either then? Oh yeah, no, this is the 07th mod. It's just that I was opening it through the Steam application. So this is 07th mod. However, I'm not for sure what's going on with it, since I usually you know, don't get a lot of bugs when I use mods from the 7th mod. Like, I used it all for the Higurashi series that I was doing on this channel, so, I never really had an issue with the mod, but this could be like a, you know, a one-time glitch that appears. I'm also, like, you know, using the Steam application with the mod added to it, so that might be causing some issues between Steam and the mod. I could probably take a look into that after stream, though, since, it's not that big of a deal. Like, we do know a lot about the epitaph already, so I'm not, you know, too concerned about it. Yep. Yeah, I quit on the, epitaph. Yeah, I will. I am the one who's willing to admit it. I did give up on the epitaph. It's just it's hard, man. It's really hard. But hey, I could be right in my assumptions of where it could be without proof of the epitaph, you know, backing me up. I do have a few ideas where the gold may be stored. It's just that I don't have any proof.
しかし、この世界にはいない。
それはつまり、この碑文はやはりおじい様が後継者を選ぶために設けたと。
おそらくはな。あるいは奇跡を信じたのかもしれない。
A difficult riddle, made so that no one would be able to solve it, including a streamer. If someone could actually solve it, they themselves would be a miracle. Miracles. I wonder if, someone's about to make a comment. Perhaps that miracle, there's that word again, would guide the person Kinzo most wanted to solve it. Miracles. Interesting. Interesting choice of words here.
つまりこの碑文はやはり誰もが想像するように魔女ベアトリーチェを復活させる儀式を記したものなのですか？
普通に考えればこれはそう読み取れるでしょう。13人の生贄を捧げれば魔女が蘇ると読み取れる謎の儀式。しかし本当の儀式はそれではない。奇跡的に解ける誰かを待つ。そちらこそが本当の儀式。しかし運命とは皮肉なもの。
源氏は知っていた。金蔵は初めから源氏が全てを知っていると思い仕掛けたのかもしれねえな。
その運命が偶然だったのか、仕組まれたものなのか、私には分かりません。しかしその碑文により魔女ベアトリーチェは本当の意味での復活を遂げるのです。第8章黄金鏡への旅立ち。
I gotta say that a small smile from Claire speaks many words. Like that was both of pain. No, that was just basically a smile of pain.
これがベアトリーチェ。
Beatrice meets Beatrice. My soul was captured by the woman shown in that massive portrait. That might have been literally true. Or rather than captured, perhaps it would be better to say that my soul had returned to a more fitting place. The place it belonged. Well, end of the chapter. It was a great stream, everybody. Yep, thank you all for watching this video today. Wow, that was quite a long stream, everyone. 4 hours. That was quite a stream. Yeah, no, that was definitely just, you know, a transition from chapter 7 to chapter 8 of Claire's story, not the end of the Umineko chapter. She just like me, for real, Beatrice the spirit. The beautiful blonde hair was the same as mine, but tied up. The dress she wore was a deep black, making that golden hair stand all the more. This is the witch, Beatrice, my true form.
これは何か?
There was a plate with too many words for it to be the title of the picture. Behold the Sweetfish River running through my beloved hometown. You who seek the Golden Land, follow its path downstream in search of the key.
黄金鏡。そうか。わらわの世界は黄金鏡なのか。
I have always called my own personal world a paradise. But tonight, I shall change that. From now on, my world shall be the Golden Land. I am the master of the Golden Land, Beatrice. And then there's the brutal ceremony of sacrifices, starting on the first twilight. On the night twilight, the witch shall revive, and none shall be left alive.
わらわはこの儀式を執り行えば真の復活を得るというのか。
Then on the 10th twilight, at journey's end, you shall attain the power of the Golden Land's treasures, once and for the last time. The witch shall praise the wise and bestow 4 treasures. One shall be all the gold from the Golden Land. Kinzo received a massive amount of gold from Beatrice, and rumor has it still lies hidden somewhere. Is this, as the family members and servants are all whispering, a code showing the location of Kinzo's hidden gold? Seeing Beatrice confused about the epitaph she herself made, is very disorienting. So technically you're disoriented right now, Alex? Or as I should say, technically Alex?
人間が至れば莫大な黄金を手に入れるであろう。
It has always been stated being Kinzo's epitaph, though. Yeah, that is a fair point. This has always been noted to be Kinzo, not Beatrice.
しかしわらわが至れば自らの復活を得る。
However, Beatrice might be the first to solve it, because Beatrice knows the answer to the epitaph from what I'm assuming. Because Beatrice knows all about the mystery. That was such a bad pun. Wait, there was a pun somewhere? Oh god, did something go completely over my head? Wait, did I accidentally make a pun? I didn't even realize! Oh god, did I actually make a pun and I completely forgot? Was it? I forgot what I said even. I mean, I didn't think of anything I said would be a pun. Maybe I did, and I didn't even realize I made a pun. Maybe I was making a bad joke. Oh, you just said that I'm in the corner of shame. Curse you, Ganemba. Kinzo, you aging magician. Just when I was mocking the shortness of the time left to you, you start a game like this. How interesting. I'll definitely solve it. Then, I will revive as the real Beatrice. When that happens, I will use my great magical power to rule over object and man, day and night, in all Rokunjima. I am sometimes dumb and don't get when I'm making a pun. Hey Goda. How you doing? How you doing? Looking as handsome as always.
噂では親方様は10トンもの黄金をお隠しになられたとか。
The embarrassing thing about my goldfish memory is it literally happened a minute ago and I already forgot. That's kind of embarrassing if you think about it. I'm not even that old yet and I already have the memory of... I should not say that. I already have the memory of fucking Joe Biden. Sorry. Sorry, I won't continue off of that joke. Oh god.
ベアトリーチェに授けられたとかなんとか。僕も噂を聞いたことはあるよ。
10トンの黄金なんてすごいですね。想像もつかないです。
そんなにあったら何に使えばいいやら。一度手に取ってみたいですね。
Wait, so Goda, you don't even want the money? You just want to touch the money. Like, you could make so much food with it. Like, literally, you could make so much food with that money. Or just open all the restaurants you want. You could literally become Gordon Ramsay before Gordon Ramsay was a thing, Goda. Like, just touching it is all good for you? Insert Drake's embarrassing clip here. Oh wait, we can't use that autological piece of media anymore. What? I am actually not aware of Drake's embarrassing clip. I actually don't follow Drake that often. Like, I know his music because I always hear it at bars. It's more the case of I just, you know, just really don't follow it. Or would you call it technicalics? Technicalics? I mean, I think I actually said, or would you call it technically Alex? Like, I think I said technically Alex, but I didn't realize I made a pun with that statement. Because I was making a joke about the technically comment. What would you do with 10 tons of gold? Ooh. What would I do with 10 tons of gold? Well, first things first, I'm paying off my tuition with that shit, because tuition's expensive, and yeah, I'm using that for my tuition. Maybe throw in the tuition of a few of my friends to throw them a bone because tuition sucks, and I also have 10 tons of gold, so I'll have a lot of money to afford college tuitions for people. And maybe after that, maybe open up my own game studio, or, you know, try to support indie studios, since the market right now is not really great for the video game industry, and I want to help out as much as I can. So probably use the 10 tons of gold to support indie work in general, like not just even video games. Like, I'll try to support a lot of indie companies with it, because the indie scene is probably my favorite scene of all media. So yeah, like, I think I would just use it to, you know, support indie studios and maybe make, you know, one of my own while also supporting other studios, since the indie scene is amazing and I want them to have as much success as they, you know, deserve. She's a 10, but it's 10 tons of gold. Oh yeah, no, like, if I get 10 tons of gold, 10. Like, you get an automatic 10 from me if you give me 10 tons of gold. I will make Sweden great again. Make that what you will. You're gonna bring back the Vikings, aren't you? Sorry. Sorry. I can't believe that was the first thing that came to my head. Sorry, Kanema. You see? Kumasawa's onto something. Kumasawa's onto something. Goda will only touch the money. Kumasawa would spend it. Now, what would you spend it on? I think I'd take a year of vacation to think about it, and I'd make independent research for the rest of my life. Ooh. All right. Oh my god, Alex! Oh my god! So glad you're not Austrian. Oh my god! I didn't think we were gonna be going there today. I don't fault you. The Vikings were a badass. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The Vikings are awesome. Although I need to learn more about Viking history, since a lot of what I know about Vikings come from American media, and they definitely appropriate Vikings quite a bit in US media. We used to own all Scandinavia, as well as the Baltics and Poland. What point of history was that again? Huh. I need to probably look back into that point of history, since I can't really pinpoint that, actually. I know it definitely happened at some point, although I don't know at what period that was, or who was, like, you know, the ruling party of Sweden at the time. Because I know it's happened, I just forgot the point of history in the context.
でも碑文を黄金の隠し場所の暗号をなぜわざわざ掲示されたのでしょうね。
Oh my god. Oh my god, Alex. Zortan says, make France great again, puts on a Napoleon hat and hold a baguette on a horse. And that is true. The Vikings did find the Americas before Columbus did. By the way, I'm making it clear. I'm making this clear right now on stream because you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna be the one that says it. I'm gonna be the one that fucking says this. Fuck Christopher Columbus. He's a fucking fraud. Fuck him. Sorry, I wanted to get that off my chest. Fuck Christopher Columbus. Can't believe for so many years of my life there was a national holiday in the US celebrating his lazy ass. Fuck him. It would take a whole ass stream to explain why I hate Christopher Columbus, so I'm not gonna be doing this on this stream, but one day, I'm making a fucking video about Christopher Columbus because fuck him! Sorry. Kilato came back during my rant about Christopher Columbus. Oh, you didn't miss much. But I don't want to commit necrophilia. Okay, not that kind of fuck. Not that kind of fuck. Ganema, not that kind of fuck. Not that kind of fuck. This stream just got demonetized. Honestly, at this point, I stopped giving a shit about monetization. This is a hobby. Like, if I have to censor myself for a hobby, it's not that fun anymore, so fuck that. Oh no, I don't want the channel to be taken down, so my apologies, YouTube. All hail the algorithm. Alright, where were we? Oh, yeah. Well, Shannon, I feel like you don't realize that Kinzo wants someone to earn his gold. Like, instead of him giving the gold to his greedy children and their grandchildren, they have to earn it. They have to earn it.
決まってるよ。解けるもんかっていう闇に決まってる。
This video won't get demonetized by such things if you make it 18+. Well, if I make it 18+, I don't get anything from it, or a chance for monetization if I make it 18+. Like, that suggestion is already out the window. What are you talking about? And also, if I make the video 18+, that already puts a flag on the rest of my content for a while, man.
親方様からの挑戦ではないでしょうか。これが解ける知恵者はおらんかという。
Zartan, they're talking about loving the dead people, not disrespecting them. That's it. Nothing else. Oh no, no.
親方様はどうやらクラウス様に素直に当主の座を明け渡されるつもりはないご様子。
What do you mean? It's not like Klaus is bad with money or anything.
これはひょっとすると先に解いたものを次期当主にするという意味かもしれませんよ。
源氏さん、これは何？
Don't like it?
これまさかお父様の例のベアトリーチェの肖像画なの？
はい、ベアトリーチェ様でございます。
なんやこら。 けったいな詩みたいなもんが書いてあるで。
何よこれ。
Give me one moment. I just gotta check something real quick. Alright. I think it's silly you can't get videos monetized if they aren't aimed for children. Exactly. Exactly. Like so YouTube is meant for everyone. However, when you make a video that's not, directed for kids, like, making it 18 plus, you don't get anything for them? It doesn't make sense, I do agree. Like, really, like, come on, YouTube. I mean, technically already, you have to be, like, a certain age to make an account on this website, and they also have their own YouTube Kids website. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
まるで海賊か何かの宝の隠し場所の暗号文みたいじゃない。
Only children buy things. Only children buy things. Oh man, that's a good one. That is a good one. I mean, I feel like that's like, on all the board meetings at IU. I mean, what? YouTube? What? I don't know where that came from. But yeah, no, it's like all the board meetings at YouTube, they're like, yes, the children, have the most money out there. So we need to make sure that, we put as much advertisements for them out there. Let's make YouTube 2, or maybe YouTube 18 plus, where we can earn on stuff that's age restricted. I think that's just Patreon at that point. Sorry. Sorry.
源氏さん、これはどういう意味なの？
ご自由に読み、ご自由に解釈されるようにと、親方様は仰せです。謎は、この碑文を目にできるものすべてに公平にと。
今、謎って言ったわよね。謎ってのは解けるものという意味だわ。
The bad thing is, at some point I do plan on opening a Patreon for like stuff relating to the channel. It's just that now I think my application for Patreon might be a little bit more complicated to get because I made that joke. Oops. Sorry, Patreon. Sorry, Patreon. Well, if there's any other services that that is like Patreon, I guess I might need to start researching them.
やっぱりそうよ。そうなのよ。お父様は兄さんに当主を継がせるつもりなんてないんだわ。
つまりこの謎を解けたやつが次期当主っちゅうことか。
Not exactly for age-restricted content. It's more the case of, let's just say, for example, I make a video about, a piece of media that, is normally not meant for children, or for example. Like, if I talk about, I guess I would say an example would be a visual novel that's not meant for kids. Like, if I were made to make a video about it, I'll probably have to, censor it. That's like an example of what I use the Patreon for uncensored versions of videos. Michael and SFW Patreon confirmed. If I get 1 million subscribers in 2 years, then we can talk about SFW content. Patreon is definitely watching all your Umineko stream content, so you should be careful about what you say here. Yes. All social media is watching this video. So I'm gonna start, making fun of Twitter right now so that Elon Musk gets angry, because it's just funny seeing him mad. But yeah, no, the Patreon would mainly be like, exclusive or bonus content, but it could also include like uncensored content if, if I were to review something that's not meant for children, it might have to, censor it on YouTube, because YouTube is very censored compared to what it was 5 years ago. So in the future, if I do cover something that is more, SFW and or could get a video age restricted, I might make a Patreon just to, have an uncensored version of the video out there. Whoop, he said it. Let's make sure he gets to that many subscribers. 2 million and then NSFW content from me. Yep. If I get 1 million in 2 years, I hate the possibility of that actually happening, so I should shut my mouth right here. I'm not gonna say anything else. It's unlikely, but I hate the possibility.
やっと巡ってきた。やっと巡ってきたのよ。私が当主になれる本当のチャンスが。
The thing about this quote from Ava is she was kind of close actually in episode 2. Oh no, she did get it in episode 3. What the hell am I talking about? No, she did get it. I swapped her with Rosa for a second. My goldfish memory almost hit me again. No, Ava did solve where the gold was in episode 3. So technically this quote is actually like foreshadowing episode 3 in a way. Michael had 4 million in 2 years. Well, at that point, I was just making OnlyFans. Oh, we're in a city.
キリエはどう考える？
その碑文が黄金の隠し場所を示している可能性は非常に高いわね。
Alex said you're not getting 1 million in 2 years, don't worry. The duality. Kielato says 4 million in 2 years, and then Alex says you won't be getting 1 million in 2 years. I mean, to be honest, I don't care either way because this is just me having fun here.
姉貴はこの碑文を解けたやつが次期当主に選ばれるんじゃないかと見てるらしい。
その線もあり得るわね。お父さんはクラウス兄さんを次期当主の器と認めていない。これは余命いくばくのお父さんが仕掛けた最後の大仕掛けかもしれないわね。
つまり本当にこの謎を解けば10トンの黄金と次期当主の座が転がり込むってわけか。
建前上はね。でも絶対に解けるものかという悪意も感じるわ。簡単には解かせてもらえないでしょうよ。
だよな。当分の間は酒の魚はこいつで十分そうだぜ。
No, Rosa time.
バカバカしい。こんなの解けるわけないわ。
One thing I noticed about Rosa is, whenever we see her outside the Ushiyamiya mansion, she is actually wearing a different outfit. Meanwhile, when we see Rudolph, Kirie, Hideyoshi, and Ava outside the Ushiyamiya house, we see them wear the same thing that they normally would to the house. Meanwhile, Rosa is actually wearing something different here. That is interesting. Rosa tossed aside a notepad with the epitaph written on it, and flopped over onto the sofa. Solving this means 10 tons of gold. But that much, I never need to worry about schemes for cash again. If I had money, I could pay off my debts, and that man might come back to me. Ooh. Don't know about that one. Loving the live Ushiyamiya reaction like it's some kind of Indian soap opera. Oh man. Just like cueing a bunch of the visual effects as well.
お父様の懐かしい故郷はわかるのよ。
She needs to show off that she works with making clothes. Is this like one of her clothing designs as well? Honestly, I kinda dig the design, but she might be a few decades early for that to pop off.
ああいうの川って何？川なんていくつもあるわ。里って何よ。ああ、さっぱりだわ。
Call in your daughter. She might be able to help you. Oh shit, she might actually try helping her.
どうしたの？ママ、
Maria looked concerned. Kids are really good at riddles, so... Oh, she's considering it! She is actually considering it! So maybe... No way, she's actually considered having Maria help her. Honestly, this is one of the very few times where Rosa's trying to be somewhat wholesome. Now I'm getting a little nervous, because this is at their home. Oh no. I don't know why, but now I've gotten a little bit nervous. She's locked in. She's locked in. Maria gazed at the paper with the epitaph on it, as though she was trying to bore through it with her eyes. Her eyes opened wider and wider. Open a map of Japan in the 1980s if you want to solve it. Smartest Rosa moment. The last time I opened a map of Japan, that did not go well. Oh no, Maria, don't. Oh god, I hate how I know this scene might end up. No, Maria, don't do this. Maria, you're awesome, you're amazing, but don't do this in front of Rosa because we all know what happens next. Isn't she like 8 at this point too? So for already for a few years, she always, she already had this obsession with witches. Shit, she's too locked into unlock her. Oh. Okay, I'm kind of happy that we didn't get the outcome that we usually do for that scene. Also, my mouse cursor's been here this whole time. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't even realize my mouse cursor was being shown on OBS right now. Interesting. I did not know that the mouse cursor still appears. Can I disable that? Like, usually my mouse cursor is not supposed to appear during streams, but I just now noticed. I could probably adjust the properties later, but I'm just going to check something. I think it would be in filters. No, I don't know how to get the mouse cursor off the screen. I could do that after the stream. Like, this is not the time to be messing around with my mouse cursor settings. That might have been the first time that reaction ad came up, so Rosa just might have been surprised anyway. Good point. Because this was 2 years before the incident at the Ushiyamiya mansion. Or about 2 years, maybe 3? Either way, it could be before Rosa had, the reactions that we're used to her having whenever Maria goes on witch mode.
親族の皆様は競って謎解きに挑まれているようです。
それでよい。誰もが挑め。そして誰にも解けぬ。
Someone's about to, ruin his whole career.
奇跡に祝福されたものを除いてな。
Never mind.
気を許せば私とて解き方を防出しそうになる。あれはそれほどに難解だ。
難解であるがゆえに解けた時奇跡となる。
そうだ。これは私が人生の最後に望む最後の奇跡。最後の魔法なのだ。 あの難解な碑文の謎が解ける奇跡が訪れた時、きっとそれはベアトリーチェの復活を意味するのだ。おお、ベアトリーチェよ。
It's been a while. It's been a while since we last heard these famous lines.
見たい。もう一度その面影が見たい。
Let it out, big man.
もはや富も名誉も何もいらぬ。そなたに最後に一目会うことができたなら。
Next line, I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Damn! This would be the last bit of magic that Kinzo, who realized he was facing his last years, would ever use. He was betting everything that Beatrice had given him, hoping to meet her just one more time after being separated by death through 2 generations. His meeting with Beatrice that day had been the true beginning of his life. And even with them gone, Kinzo had remained there alone on the stage that had gone dark. The aged monarch had attained everything, accomplished everything, but this was the one element that has always slipped through his fingers, no matter how much he struggled. If he could just have that element, he would need nothing else in life. In the end, perhaps his whole life was just a journey to learn that one single element makes all that it means to be human.
我が友よ。我が人生最後の魔法は私に奇跡を見せてくれるだろうか。
For a while, Genji was silent. He wasn't at a loss for words or struggling to find an answer. During that silence, something had passed between the 2 men, who had known each other for so long that their friendship surpassed that of master and servant.
いや、それでよいのだ。誰にも解けぬ。だから奇跡なのだ。
Oh man. Kinzo X Genji. I see it. I kinda see it. Kinzo had everything he had previously wanted, yet lost what he forever needed. Beatrice.
親方様、一つお教えください。
No?
何か。
もしもでございます。奇跡が起こり。
It may have been different during his youth, but his old age, Genji rarely spoke of dreams and what ifs. When Genji said if, Kinzo quietly waited for the words of the man he called a friend.
もしも奇跡が起こり、親方様の魔法が叶って、ベアトリーチェ様がご復活を遂げられたら。
Oh, wait a second. Wait a moment. Is Genji bringing this up because of, you know who? Also, let me, I just got a notification. I just gotta check that real quick. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I could respond to that later. It was just an update from my team.
いかがなさいますか?
As the one closest to Kinzo, Genji obviously knew of the crazed feelings with which Kinzo had searched for Beatrice in the past. And yet, Genji was asking what Kinzo would do if Beatrice did revive.
親方様はすでに一度ベアトリーチェ様が生まれ変わるという奇跡を ご経験なされております。その奇跡が再び起こったなら
Oh, Genji.
いかがなさいますか。
我が友よ、そなたはやはり私を咎めるのか。
Oh?
親方様とベアトリーチ様のお心のすべてを私に知ることはできません。しかしベアトリーチ様がどのように親方様をお慕いしていたのか。
There is high romantic tension in this office right now. In Kinzo's study, there is extreme romantic tension going on.
その一部は存じ上げているつもりでおります。
Yeah, before he said that, my god, you could have assumed that this could have been Genji's confession. If the music was slightly different, it could have been Genji's confession to Kinzo right here. Genji, as a true friend to Kinzo, doesn't want him to make the same unforgivable sin as he did before.
悔やんでおる。お前は信じぬだろうが、私は老いてから全てを後悔したのだ。もし奇跡が起こり、ベアトリーチェがよみがえってくれたなら、無論私との日々や過去のことなど何も覚えてなくて構わん。いや、ベアトリーチェでさえあったなら、それが誰でも構わぬ。私はただ謝りたいのだ。
それは本心でございますか。
そうだ、我が友よ。悔いている。若き日の過ちを深く悔いている。お前も老いたならわかるであろう。若き日の過ちは若き日には何の咎も感じはせん。しかしそれは深い棘のように次第に生み、私を苛むのだ。この後ろ宮金蔵、今さら死に様などこだわりはせん。しかしこの棘だけは、この後悔だけは清算したいのだ。ベアトリーチェに全てを返す。そして罪の許しを請う。それだけが私の最後の願いなのだ。
My first thought when I read for that is my only and final wish. My next thought was, please find the truth. Because this is very much like, you know, the most common quote at the end of Higurashi chapters. Please find the truth. That is my only and final wish. It's happening. It's happening. Next line. He's gonna say it. He's gonna say the thing. Kinzo covered his eyes and sobbed. The aged monarch, who had built up great wealth in a single generation, was reaching the end of his life. And he could do nothing but sob because he wanted someone to apologize to. Oh?
碑文はおじい様が跡継ぎを選ぶために課した試験なのでは。
Also, I'm really liking the song that's playing right now. I forgot its name though. And yeah, he was just crying. He was not gonna scream the line.
俺も最初はそう考えていたが、少し 事情が違うかもしれねえ。
No?
この時点では私も試験だと思っていました。これは後宮金蔵の気まぐれなる後継ぎ選びのゲームだと。
Could it be a confession? Ah, Seven Weights, that's a song.
違うのですか？
この碑文は後宮金蔵と炉上源氏の
No.
二人にしかわからぬある意味を持っていたのです。
Do you have any thought of why he has this much regret? I mean, he let his passion for Beatrice to lead him to do, you know, probably one of the worst things that he's done to, you know, Beatrice too. A part of me feels like it might be connected to his regret of doing that action, but also taking his time with Beatrice for granted when he was younger. Like, it could be similar to Ballerson for taking, you know, words or statements, or, you know, just, you know, the general sense of time for granted. Like, that's my first thought. Like, Kinzo might be, like, you know, lamenting the lack of time that he, you know, spent with Beatrice and not, you know, cherish every moment of it. That was, like, one of my first thoughts. It could be related to Ballerson in the sense of, you know, time and say things, you know, one that loves you or one that you love. However, there could be something else here. What kind of action are you talking about? It could be, you know, what he had done to Beatrice too, which was, you know, the potential fact that, you know, he might have, you know, bore a child with her. Because we know that the person from 19 years ago could be, you know, Kinzo's child from what we learn later on. However, Kinzo himself does not know that he bore a child with her. Instead, all he knew is he had his desire for Beatrice made him to do a horrible act that he did come to regret. That's where I'm thinking that it could be leading to, of him, you know, taking his time with Beatrice for granted and then taking advantage of his daughter with her. I'm not for sure, though. It could be that. However, it could be something from way before, you know, they had a child and she died during the childbirth of said child. That's like where my thought process is going because, well, we learned earlier on that the person from 19 years ago, yeah, he didn't know he bore a child with her. Wasn't it that Nanjo and Genji kept it a secret after Beatrice 2 died? I might be wrong on that one. Maybe he does know. I thought for some reason Genji and Nanjo did not tell him. Or that he wasn't aware and that he still doesn't know, but I might be wrong on that assumption. I mean, Leon could be from a world where Kinzo knew? I don't know, though. Ooh. Yeah, I might be wrong on that assumption. Maybe I'm just, like, jumping to conclusions here based off what we learned earlier in this chapter. But yeah, it could be something from way before that, but I was under the assumption that Kinzo didn't know and Nanjo and Genji were keeping it a secret. What was the reason for giving that baby to Natsui a while back, and who was that baby? And why did he end up crazy about how Beatrice once again had eluded him after that baby died? Oh, so he might have knew after the incident. Oh! Okay, maybe that could be it. He knew. Oh, So he might have knew that that baby was him and Beatrice's 2 baby for Beatrice 3. I'm gonna let the scene play out a little bit since I can't think of anything else that immediately comes to my mind that, you know, could be the reason that, you know, Kinzo is saying the things that he's saying at the moment, but we'll have to see.
れは運命なんかじゃない。必然だったのです。私はかぼちゃの馬車からガラスの靴まで全てを準備されたシンデレラに過ぎない。
Oh, wait a moment. If he knew about the baby that he gave to Natsui, if he knew about that, hold on. What was the reason for giving that baby to Natsui a while back, and why did he end up crazy about how Beatrice had eluded him after that baby died? Oh, maybe he knew about the baby's birth, but he didn't know that the baby survived the fall. That's where I was getting confused. It might have been the fact that, he knew about the baby, but when Natsui, had pushed the servant that was holding the baby off the cliff, maybe he didn't know that baby had survived. And that's what Nanjo and Genji were keeping secret. There's a lot of... I think those are ambulances or fire trucks in the distance. I'm trying to recognize the siren. Damn. That is a lot of sirens. Huh. Interesting. Yep, that's the fire truck. That is the fire truck coming by. Anyways, where was I? Just wanted to tinkle up some questions. Feel free to put these in a corner of your head. Alright. So, where I last was before I got, distracted by the fire truck. So, Kinzo knew about the baby. However, he didn't know the baby survived the fall from the cliff. Interesting. I was no more than a Cinderella with a pumpkin carriage and glass slippers all prepared beforehand. That baby was gonna have the road to becoming the successor because they were Beatrice's child by, being brought to a Natsui and Klaus. Michael was cooking so hard they released all the fire trucks. But yeah, this, in the thought processes that are going through my head right now, Kinzo might be lamenting what happened to Beatrice and is hoping for a revival because maybe he has some sort of belief, or he might know something about that baby might not be dead. He might have a feeling for this epitaph, especially with Genji knowing the baby survived. So maybe the epitaph was this whole time not a message for the family to figure out who's the successor. Maybe it's to, bring out the real Beatrice among everyone so that Kinzo could, finally, talk with them one last time. Maybe that's what's going on. Also, my bladder is doing that thing again. In this world, Natsui kept the child and raised it as Leon. So, does Kinzo know? Does Kinzo know? I'm gonna think more about that as I go on my quick bathroom break since I need to pee again. The electrolytes from the Gatorade I'm drinking has been making my bladder extra active right now, so I'll be right back. Blame the electrolytes of my Gatorade. There's a lot more fire trucks coming. I don't know what the heck's going on. It's not nearby where I am. They're just coming by where I live. But something might be going on because that was like the second, fire truck. Huh. Anyways, I'll be right back. Baby not drink Gatorade. But the Electrox keep me active and awake. I did wake up like early in the morning at like 6 a.m. today, so I'm trying to keep myself awake, but I'm not intaking more caffeine today since I try to limit myself on caffeine. We at least know Michael does not have a piss bottle. That's sorry, this is just a random comment, but why the fuck do people think piss bottles are a good idea? That'll just make your room smell like rank. It's such a bad idea. Like, why? And don't get me started on, the sock. It's not a piss sock, but we all know what the sock means. And that is even more disgusting. Also, did Michael kick the door open when he last walked in? Yes, I do. I sometimes do kick open my door just for fun. Like, I at least, turn the knob so that I don't break the hatch of my door. Since, I'm renting out another apartment, I don't want to, break the door here. Well, if I break the wooden door, that's a big problem, which I am not doing. They cannot replace this door, nor can they, do a lot of easy fixes to this door. So I need to take this, make sure that this door is well cared for. But yeah, no, I sometimes do jokingly, kick the door lightly, just, break it open, because it's just funny. Like, kicking a door is more funny than, opening it. You don't have to wear the sock after using it. Well, I'm not even talking about wearing it, it's just like having it fucking around. Like, why do you want it around you? Even after you do the thing to the sock. Like, I'm not even talking about wearing the damn thing, I'm talking about keeping the damn thing. Also, over time, doesn't it get a little crusty? I am not going to continue on the comments about the sock, because that will for sure make the stream go off in the face of YouTube. But yeah, logistics of socks aside, let's get back to the game.
なるほどな。これは金蔵と源氏の茶番だったわけか。
People use the piss bottle for efficiency. You pee to water stuff, then you can rehydrate with the same.
金蔵は分かっていたのです。そして源氏もまたこれがそのメッセージだと理解したのです。
I don't think anyone should try the sock. I don't think anyone should. Why are we doing this, man? Yes, an uninspired and good comment. Why is this the bit right now? During a very important scene, by the way.
私には意味がさっぱりわかりません。おじい様は何を分かっていたのです。そして源氏さんはこの碑文と何の関係があるというのです。
So Kinzo does know that the baby survived and that he's maybe trying to call the baby to him. That could be what's going on here. Kinzo might know that the baby might be still alive after, Natsui had shoved the servant off. So the epitaph was meant for them. That's what I'm thinking right now. And Genji knows.
解かれたんじゃない。解かされたんだ。
Exactly. It was never meant to be solved. It was meant for one person to solve it.
そしてベアトリーチェは真の復活を果たす。
You truly don't have Shangan, Emma. You truly don't.
もしベアトリーチェが復活せずにいたならば。
同じ1986年を迎えても事件は全く違っていたかもしれねえ。
結局私は生まれたその時から運命の岐路においてはただの一度も私の意志では何の選択の権利も与えられなかったのです。
ああ、我こそは我にして我らなり。
Oh?
なれど我ら運命に抗えたる試しはただの一度もなし。我らなど所詮は渦に舞う木の葉も同じ。どのように舞おうとも渦に飲み込まれて消えるのみ。
Golden butterflies appear. Oh. Is this going to be the moment of realization? Oh.
瞬間移動が得意なのはガープ
Hey, Maria.
序列第33位の大悪魔だよ。そんなのがお友達なんてやっぱりベアとはすごいね。
なるほどな。大悪魔のガープか。よし、我が友よ。そなたはこれよりガープだ。ガープと名乗るがよい。
やれやれ。やっと私に名前がついたのね。ずっと名無しだったから嬉しいわ。
Oh, hey.
その調子で私にも名前を賜れますと光栄ですな。
It's been a while, Kizami. I mean, Renove.
いつまでも家具頭だけでは味気がないというものです。
マリア、こやつにも名付けを頼む。こやつも大悪魔でわらわに仕える執事のようなものだ。わらわの信頼できる部下であるぞ。
It's interesting how Beatrice had Maria name the demons.
ロノウェイかな。序列第27位の大悪魔だよ。頼れる従者を与えてくれると言われてる。
おや、これは奇遇ですな。私の分身である源氏の名字もロノウェ。
ほう、これは確かに奇遇。なるほど、そなたにこれほどふさわしい名前はないようだな。よし、そなたの名はこれよりロノウェだ。
おお、名前で呼ばれることのなんと甘美なことか。
I wonder where Virgilia comes in.
素敵な名前を感謝します、マリア卿。
形がよりしろとなるように名前もまた強力なよりしろなの。異界の未知の存在は名前を与えるだけでもその魔力を大きく増すんだよ。だから名前は大事なの。
そうね。本当に名前は大事で素敵。ねえ、リア。
Nope. There's Virgilia.
これからは私のことはガープって呼んでね。
ガープ。良い名ですね。心得ました。
From Dante. I mean, yeah. Virgil does bring Dante to Beatrice.
それから私の大切な名前を勝手に略さないように。
ベアトリーチェのもとへ導く者、ワルギリアですか。それも実にいい名前。
You know, the voice actor Renove is doing such a unique voice for the character, but I still hear the tinges of Gintoki and Kizami in the voice.
お嬢様の師匠にふさわしいですな。
とても気に入っていますよ。名前は命ですね。マリア、
そなたのおかげでわらわの友人たちは名前を得た。
The name Vergilius has been forever ruined for me. Sorry about that.
心より感謝するぞ。
じゃあ今度はベートの番。マリアのお友達のウサギさんたちにもまた絵を描いてあげて。
Is it the Chiester's time? Shibachi-kun! Oh god, that's a comment I can read. No, hear, not read. That's a comment I can hear in my head right now. Shinpachi-kun. Add in like a little screech at the end. Oh yeah, I forgot about Sakutaro.
よかろうぞ。
Vergilius only accompanies him through Inferno and Purgatorio. It's literally Saint Bernardus, English translation of name, getting him through Paradiso. Interesting. Bernardus. 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 And the name was not ruined because of me or Umineko. Oh, interesting. Maria is the Witch of Origin, so it makes sense that the names come from her. Ah, okay. Beatrice draws characters? Well, that's a good point. That's a good point. Beatrice is drawing the characters.
その魔導書を貸すがよい。
I kind of want to see Beatrice's drawings. Hey, Sakutaro.
ベアとは絵がとっても上手だからとっても楽しみ。
I sometimes forget that Sakutaro is a character, so whenever he appears, I'm like, oh yeah, the mascot's here.
どんな絵になるの？どんな絵になるの？
Check the white Beatrice name. Oh. Check Claire's name? Claire Vazoff, Bernard. Oh, shit! I didn't think of that! I just referred to her as Claire! Oh! Oh, that makes so much sense now. I didn't think of that. Thank you, Mika Hoshi. Thank you, Mika Hoshi. Oh my god. I didn't even think of that. Wow. That is a really good point out on that one, actually. I was not thinking. Oh, man. It's actually Goda who got him through Paradiso. Yes. Goda. No, it's not Claire Valzoff Bernard. It's... Servant Goda? No, wait, his name is Toshio. Wait, what was his first name again? It was not Toshio. Ah, fuck, what was Goda's first name? I forgot Goda's first name, hold on. Goda, Umineko. It's Toshiro, yeah, Toshiro. Yeah, wait, why does it say Servant Goda? His name is Toshiro, yeah, Toshiro Goda. What? Is that what the ritual in episode 4 when she created Sakutaro's form? The drawing. Bernardus equals Burncastle? Guiding Dante through paradise. I will be honest, I thought that kind of makes sense because of the whole Erika thing in a way, but I'm like, maybe not. Maybe not. Claire Bernardus sounds a bit more close to the Dante, to the Dante's Inferno thematic of Vergilius and Battler to Beatrice. Bernard Goda, yes, that was his name. Bernard Goda. The chef's real name is Hitsugaya Toshiro. Oh my god. I'm making sure I'm got that reference. Yep. I knew who you were talking about from Bleach. I was like thinking, I'm like, wait, it's him from Bleach, isn't he? So I had to just double check. Yep. Hitsugaya. All of a sudden, Goda starts, you know, getting smaller and growing white hair. The Golden Land is filling up, I will note. The Golden Land is filling up. I wonder if the stakes are going to appear.
森の音楽隊であったな。音楽隊。
I don't remember if anyone brought this up in the YouTube comments or during one of the streams, but are the bunnies kind of a reference to Toho's bunnies, since they're also in a band in Toho? I still remember the first time we saw Goda's name, you laughed and thought of Hitsugaya. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of... No, that is coming back to me now, Hitsugaya. So as soon as you mentioned Hitsugaya Toshiro, I'm like, wait a second. Yeah, that does seem a bit familiar. Oh, wait. No, the bunnies weren't in a band in Toho. What was I thinking of? No, are they... No, I don't think they're in a band in Toho. Hold on, I'm thinking of something totally different. Oh, wait, no, I know what I'm thinking about now. Yeah, it's the... Oh, fuck, it's like the trio. Hold on. Toho... Band... Who are the characters in the band? Oh, the Prism River sisters, yeah, because they always have the instruments, especially in the Bad Apple video. That's what I was thinking of. For some reason, I thought it was the bunnies. For some reason, I thought it was the rabbit characters. Yeah, no, the musicians were the sisters, my bad. I am not the best about Toho lore. I've been learning a bit more about it, but I am still a bit, rocky in that department. All of a sudden, Maria was no longer a little girl who did nothing but follow her mother around, laughing or crying. Though she is still young, she already has a powerful self-image, and possesses enough knowledge of the magical world to surprise even me. Together, we called ourselves the Mariage Sorcière, and made each other's magical worlds deeper and richer. Yeah, the bunnies are in the army, and I was thinking of the Prism River sisters. Yeah, I was thinking of the Prism River sisters, and I think I combined the Chiesters with the Prism River sisters, because I knew there was a, group of bunnies in Toho. So I think I combined everything into one mismatched character for a second, my bad.
名前も立派なよりしろである。
I confuse myself all the time.
味わい深い話であるな。
Yep, lunar military. That's right.
よりしろとして姿はとても大事だけど、名前も負けないくらい大事なの。
Although the Chesters are somewhat militant still, despite being a band, so maybe that's where I was like also getting some confusion, because the bunnies in both Toho and Umineko, they are somewhat militant in different senses, but one's a band and one's not.
道理であるな。
Dance of the Moon Rabbits.
名も知らぬ者よりも名を知る者の方が強く印象に残るものだ。
姿や名前だけじゃないよ。もっともっと深く知ることによって、それはとても強く存在することができるの。だからいろいろなことを考えてあげるの。
例えばそれは作太郎もであるか？
作太郎は名前と姿だけじゃないよ。他にもいろいろあるの。ライオンの子であったな。 サク太郎は草食ライオンだからお肉は食べないの。
I was thinking of a different kind of Vegeta.
でも他のみんなからは肉食だと思われて怖がられてるの。でもサク太郎も怖がりだからお互いに怖がってるの。サク太郎はビビリなの。
Well, if he was the other type of Vegeta lion. I know it's supposed to be Vegeta lion, but I'm thinking Vegeta.
ウリュウ、僕はお肉は食べないよ。怖くないライオンだよ。あ、肉食スズメだ。
Sparrow?
バサバサバサ。
I don't know why, but that has the same energy as the rapid skip from Monty Python. Vegeta clearly is the Umineko character transformed into Dragon Ball. Yep, that's Sakataro's form in Dragon Ball, Vegeta. Whoa. What the hell? What the hell? I think I just got a graphical glitch. Whoa. Whoa, that's... Wow. Wow, that's kind of impressive. I was not expecting that.
スズメは肉食ではないであろうが。
サク太郎がビビリだからスズメが肉食だと信じてるの。
I mean, you do know Vegeta also has that name. Oh, this is where my Dragon Ball knowledge is kind of shaky from the top of my head. Fuck. Oh, there we go. Yep, okay. There we go, yeah. It was gonna take me a second. Vegeta plus Tarbles, his brother. Vegetable. Or Sakataro.
スズメはどっかに行っちゃった？うりゅう。サク太郎はビビリだな。
Well, we all know that, you know, Sakataro is, Hanyu in disguise.
そんな怖がりじゃ、またサクスケやサク吉にお兄ちゃんは怖がりってバカにされちゃうよ。
Sakusuke and Sakukichi. I don't remember those two. Were they in episode 4, or was this like, you know, something that I'm seeing for the first time? Sakusuke and Sakukichi. I don't remember that, you know, those two.
うりゅう。僕は怖がりじゃないよ。あ、スズメが戻ってきた。
Hanyu wearing a onesie. Indeed, indeed. I was thinking of that sprite of Hanyu from Higurashi.
バサバサバサ。食べられる。
Also, aren't sparrows pretty tiny? I think you could take on a sparrow, Sakataro, even though it may be like, you know, a meat-eating one. I cannot tell if that graphical error is on purpose or if that's literally something wrong with that sprite right there. Because it's only affecting Sakataro's sprite. I was looking back at the stream replay on my other laptop, and yeah, no, that seems to be a graphical error only for Sakataro, because it's not happening to Beatrice right now, or any other character that's on that corner of the screen. It might be the fact that it might be the animation behind the text box that's causing that. That is a really interesting bug.
今出てきたサクスケやサク吉というのは兄弟なのか？
うん。お家で待ってるサク太郎の弟たちなの。
I don't know if this was ever mentioned in Sakutaro's backstory, if this was just like, you know, first mentioned in this chapter.
サクスケはサクタルよりしっかりしてて、サク吉はとっても器用で何でもできるの。でもみんなとっても仲良しなんだよ。
I wonder if we're gonna see Satsuki and Sakukichi.
みんなマリアのベッドの上で仲良くしてるの。
Those also might be more Maria's stuffed animals.
そなたのベッドの上はライオンだらけであるな。
うん。だからマリアはベッドをライオンランドって呼んでるよ。
I'm gonna assume that Maria's favorite animal is lions.
ライオン以外にもいっぱい動物がいる。
Also, that's very specific compared to the character we met in this chapter, Lian. I wonder if you know, anyone's gonna point that out. That's very specific here, in my opinion.
ライオンランドですか。それは楽しそうですな。
I wonder if we're ever gonna, you know, see an image of Lian in Lion Land with Sakutaro, Sakukichi, and Sakusuke.
マリアの仲間たちは互いが互いと交流し合うことでさらにその存在を強め合っている。見事な世界だわ。
Sakusuke is a specific person in disguise, hiding away after his village and his clan was destroyed by his brother. He wasn't very creative in this change of name. And does he have a best friend that has whiskers chasing after him?
私たちももっと交流を深めた方が良いということですね。絆を深め合うことで私たちの存在も魔力ももっともっと強くなる。
わらわたちももっともっと世界を広げようぞ。聞く限りマリアの世界はサク太郎やウサギたちだけでなく他にもまだまだいると見える。
I misread that for a second, and I read Sakutaro and his bunnies, and I'm like, whoa, Sakutaro has bunnies? I misread that.
わらわたちも負けてはおれぬぞ。
おやおや、負けてはおれぬぞとなると我らも眷属を増やしますか。
黄金の蝶だけではどうにも面白みがない。
Oh? So is this where the stakes come in?
あやつらは喋らぬからな。
Oh, goat! Goat-kun!
騒ぎ、内輪で喧嘩をするくらいに賑やかな眷属が欲しい。
Okay, this is gonna be the stakes. This is gonna be the stakes. Although I was thinking about Goat-kun.
そうね。私たちも賑やかな方がいいに決まってる。
Oh no, poor Sakutaro. Poor Sakutaro and his buddies.
私たちはマリアージュ・ソルシエールで世界の広げ方と眷属の増やし方を学びました。今やどのような眷属を増やすもあなたの想像力次第。
お嬢様、あれなどいかがです。先日ゴールドスミスの倉庫整理の折に見つけたあの物騒な道具の数々をより代にされては。
Goldsmith.
おお、良いではないか。あのような物騒なよりしろより権限した眷属こそわらわにはふさわしいぞ。我らはどんどん増えるな。賑やかになるな。
I don't know if Sakutaro wants to have his own harem from the way that he was interacting with the stakes.
新しいお友達がどんどん増えるの。これがマリアの魔法なの。そしてベアとはマリアのお友達に姿を与えることができる。 育てることができる。
マリアが産み、わらわが育てるか。うん。これぞマリアージュ・ソルシエールであるな。それにしてもウサギの耳はなかなかに難しい。ウサギたちの権限はなかなかに手間取るぞ。
せっかくですから可愛くしてあげたいものですね。
無論であるわ。それこそわらわの腕の見せ所であるぞ。
Create a creature, give it a name, give it a form. Doing that is no different from giving birth to new life. When a human gives birth to a child, they give it a form, give it a name to identify it by, and deepen its character by raising it in the world. Mariage Sorcière is doing exactly the same thing. In our world, we create whatever creatures we think of, give them forms, give them names, and make them friends we can interact with. We were engrossed with our game in this world called Mariage Sorcière. At least, Maria was engrossed. She would bash me to play this game every time she came. And, of course, I was too. However, when Maria started happily writing something, and I just sat there for a while, I must admit that I sighed and looked up at the sky, making sure she didn't notice. It's fun to increase the numbers of our minions. They make things lively, so I do not tire of it. I may have tired of my minions alone, but even that problem goes away when I can interact with Maria's as well. It takes two people to create a universe. I now have that second person, so I am satisfied. I think I am satisfied. And yet, one little part of me is not. It truly is a tiny part. After all, it's so much fun playing with Maria that time seems to fly on by. But even so, when I look up at the sky, during those short moments, I feel an empty feeling I can't describe. I know. My universe is not complete. My apologies to Maria, but she is not the second person I want to create a universe with. No matter how much I nurture my world with her, the roots of love in my heart leaves gaps. Oh, oh, she looks so broken. She looks so broken. 4 years have already passed since that day. He left saying he'd come for me, riding a white horse. And I was the only one without a letter. Is this Soul of Soul? Yes, that's why my eyes are tearing up right now. And he even said that he probably wouldn't be returning to Rokunjima. Is this love? I always believed that love was so much sweeter, so much more intoxicating. But now, I don't know anymore. Though I long for him so much it's maddening, I sometimes feel hatred underneath. However, even that hatred is wrapped in adoration. The roots of love have remained in the corners of my heart all this time. At some point, I give up hoping that battle will return. After all this disassociation, she is still broken because of George's sin. Unconfirmed sin. I will say unconfirmed sin. Even though I do like the headcanon, I can't say that's like a canonical, you know, thing that happened to Umineko. It could be, seen in an interpretation of a message bottle, though. It could be in an interpretation of a message bottle. I will go and make that quick clarification. However, the roots of love stayed right where they were. In other words, even 4 years later, I still believe he will come back someday. The flower of my love has curled up and withered as though against the winter cold. However, the root is still alive. And it is always waiting for him to return. Waiting for a chance to bloom beautifully again. I'm grateful to Maria. Mariage Saucier has eased the burden on my heart so much. If we hadn't met like this, I made it wither away along with that root. We all know George hid it, and Ballard simply was confused on why Beato didn't seem to have ever read it. Sorry, I just had the thought in my head of when, you know, George got the letter. He went all. He just, like, saw the letter for, you know, Shannon, and then he went, no. Kind of like the Monster House clip where the guy, like, stole, like, you know, the thing from the kids and starts eating it. I forgot what he stole from the kids, but literally there was a scene of like, I think people know the gif of the guy just grabbing something and starts eating it. That's George with the letter. He just ate the letter. Even this incomplete universe is necessary for me to remain alive now. I must live on until I can create my complete universe. Until that day, I will not be complete. Though I have a form and a name, no matter how deep my world grows, I will not be complete.
Huh?
I accidentally muttered what I had been thinking. Maria stopped talking to Sakataro. I regretted that slip of the tongue that had ruined this fun time. But there was a long silence before I could smooth it over. I laughed, but it probably sounded hollow. Maria, not knowing why my face had suddenly changed like this, looked taken aback.
わらわの眷属たちは次々に世界を深め、その存在を深め、満たしていくのに、わらわだけがいつまでも満たぬ。なぜ満たぬかは分かっているのだ。
それは魔力が足りないからだよ。
George used the third magic circle of Mars to create discord before Beatrice made it cool. George was a Discord moderator before Discord happened. He was a mod before. Maria answered instantly. Beatrice has lost her magical power and is unable to regain the strength she once had. That's how the story goes. So Maria's answer was correct. That's right. How can you be complete if your main purpose of being is nowhere to be found? Good point, Kilato. I may be incomplete because I have lost my magical power. In that case, if my power becomes complete, and I revive in the truest sense, will my world become complete as well? Does that mean that the person I want to nourish a universe with will come back? If, as I claim, I really was able to control miracles at will in the past with my magic, then if I succeed in reviving, would that miracle definitely occur? If such a thing were possible, I'd want true magical power to use for my resurrection.
そうだな。魔力が足りないからであるな。
かわいそうに。ベアとはまだ魔力が弱いからいろいろと不自由なんだね。
早く取り戻したいものだな。かつての魔力を。
やっぱりあれをやらなくちゃいけないんだよ。
あれとは何か？
復活の儀式。肖像画の碑文の儀式だよ。
Alright. Will this be a long stream or are we near the end? I usually try to go one chapter per stream, so I'm not sure. Maria was an OG. Yep, you are right, Kilato. Maria was an OG. Is this 2 years before the incident or more? I think this is 2 years before, since Beatrice said she's been waiting for 4 years. I think we have 1 more year to go. And yeah, going back to Zartan's question, I'm not sure how long this stream's going to be. Like, I usually try to stream 1 chapter per stream now, so that, you know, I can be a bit more regular with the streams, as well as, like, don't cut a chapter short. So I'm not sure yet. Like, if this is the end of the chapter, I'll have to make a decision on if the stream should end now, or if I should do, like, you know, something for a little bit after the stream that's, like, you know, not another chapter of Umineko, but do, like, a little bit of a side thing so that we can, you know, maybe have the stream go on for a bit longer, but I don't want to, you know, start a new chapter just in case, you know, I need to cut the stream short for any reason, or cut a chapter, you know, short. I don't want to do that. So, if we can believe in episode 5, Kinzo's life should be getting to the end by now. 2 chapters today, please? We'll see. We'll see. Probably not, just to be safe, because I don't want to cut a chapter short by ending the stream. Since I do have a big cutoff time for streams, like, I always try to keep streams under 4 hours. If we are close to the end of the chapter today, I would have to decide whether or not I should try for a second chapter. Well, if you want to do stuff, you can react to shit I want you to react to. We could do some reactions if we have a little bit of time, but yeah, like I was saying earlier, I don't want streams to go over 4 hours, so I don't want to do a second chapter and then cut it short. Yeah, so we might do some reaction content towards the end of the stream if we have a little bit of extra time, since if the chapter is about to end, we might just move over to reaction content. Since, yeah, I don't want to start another chapter and then cut it short. And also, I will announce next week's stream time after the end of this chapter. No worries. I already have a stream time for next week. If you read that epitaph literally, it does sound like a witch's resurrection ceremony. To Maria, who believes in witches, that epitaph must be a ceremony in itself. Unlike the other family members, it seems that she's not very interested in the location of the hidden gold.
あの碑文の謎を解けば、かつてわらわが金蔵に与えた莫大な黄金の隠し場所が知れよう。
Oh, Maria has no shit about the gold. She wants Beatrice. Granddaughter like grandfather. They just want Beatrice! I was about to scream Beatrice very loudly, but I'm like, no, I should not disturb all my neighbors in the middle of the evening.
そうだ。魔力に満ち溢れし日の魔力の結晶である。
じゃあその黄金を取り戻せば ベアトの魔力は元に戻るんだね。
そうなるかもしれぬな。
なるよ。やっぱりあれはベアトの復活の儀式なんだよ。マリアも手伝うから一緒に解く。そしたらベアトは復活するよ。そして早くマリアをベアトの黄金鏡に連れて行って。
そうだったな。きっとそなたを黄金鏡に連れて行くと約束していたな。
そこではどんな願いも叶うってベアトは言った。そこには黒い魔女のいない優しいママに会える。
Are we gonna get Beatrice's thoughts on Rosa?
会ったことのないパパにも会えるかもしれないね。
Ow! Ow! That also hurts! Oh!
もちろん学校も宿題も意地悪な友達も誰もいなくて、マリアとベアとはいつまでも楽しく暮らせるの。ねえ、サク太郎、楽しみだね。
Poor Maria.
おりゅう。
Oh, that's even more sad that she made the order you noise. The epitaph of the portrait. So I must face the epitaph's riddle after all. If Kinzo's children struggled uselessly over it, how could a complete stranger like me solve it? Complete stranger? If I did happen to solve it, that would surely be a miracle. Will doing that bring about another miracle and return my miraculous power to me? It is now night. Also, I had a strange itch there for a second. Behold the Sweetfish River, running through my beloved hometown. You who seek the Goro land, follow its path downstream in search of the key.
金蔵の故郷の川を下れば鍵が見つかるとでも言うのか。
As you travel down the river, you will see a village. In that village, look for the shore the two tell you of. There sleeps the key to the Golden Land.
川を下れば里もあろうが、二人が口にする騎士とは何か。
Is it the shore that... I still think it's the shore that the, Beatrice II fell into. Like at the bottom of that cliff. The one who obtains the key must then travel to the Goron land in accordance with these rules. So those who do not have the key need not read the rest? I do not understand it, but that's how this riddle is. It's practically unsolvable, so solving it would be a miracle. There's that word again! There's that word again! That much makes sense. There's that word again, miracle. There's that word again. Why did you make that noise? I felt a stabbing pain in my body. Who's about to appear? Who's about to appear? I keep on seeing the word miracle. Beatrice is reacting to a stabbing pain in her body. The anti-magic toxin had burned my skin. Some human is probably approaching. Burn Castle working in the background. I have a feeling she might be deviously moving around in the background like a cat. I'll follow the rest on my bed. Won't be able to interact more, so see ya. Oh, see you later, Zartan. I erased my phone. Multiple sets of footsteps approached. It was Genji, Shannon, and Cannon too.
皆、碑文の謎解きに夢中なようだな。
はい。使用人たちの中にも碑文を書き写して持ち帰り、謎解きに挑む者が多いようです。
本当にあの謎を解くと10トンの黄金が見つかるのでしょうか。
うん。それは間違いない。
わかりません。どうして親方様は大切な黄金の隠し場所を、謎めいた碑文とはいえ、こうして誰もが目にできる場所にさらすのでしょう。
それが親方様の魔法であり賭けだ。親方様はこの難解な謎を解いた者はベアトリーチェ様の魂を宿すと信じている。
不思議な賭け、いえ魔法ですね。
オカルト狂いも行き着くところまで行ったってわけだ。
そんなこと言っちゃダメ。
碑文の謎に挑む資格は全ての者に許されている。無論それは使用人も例外ではない。お前は挑んでいるのか？
いえ、こんな難しい謎私にはさっぱりですし、それに10トンも黄金があっても特に使い道も思いつきませんし、私は今の穏やかな日がいつまでも続いてくれればそれで十分だと思ってます。
Give it 2 more years, Shannon. Give that 2 more years.
姉さんは最近ジョージ様といい雰囲気みたいだからね。
Way to call her out, Cannon.
浮かれて変なドジしなきゃいいけど。
そんなことありません。
With a backwards glance at this conversation, Genji walked up to the portrait and looked up at the witch. He's hoping that it gets solved. I think he's hoping that it gets solved. When they saw what Genji was doing, Cannon and Shannon immediately went silent. Genji, who was the head of the servants, the closest in age to Kinzo, and the one whom Kinzo called a friend, probably understood Kinzo's heart better than anyone else. What did he think when he looked at this portrait? Neither Shannon nor Cannon could tell.
懐かしき故郷を貫く鮎の川。
Suddenly, Genji started reciting the epitaph. Shannon quickly nodded to show that she was listening, but it wasn't clear whether he was talking to her at all. Genji, his back still to them, continued. Is he giving a hint? Is he giving a hint? I see what you're doing there, Genji. Are you giving a hint to someone?
親方様が懐かしむ故郷は
Oh my god, he is giving a hint. He is giving a hint.
遠方にお住まいだったと聞いたことがあります。
どこかは存じませんが。
台湾だ。
What? Whoa! Wait, what? Wait, what? That's where the beloved hometown was? Taiwan? What? Wait, whoa, what? Genji turned around and spoke with that single word. You know, I was not expecting for the home village to be Taiwan. I was not expecting that.
なるほど。やっとクラウス様の話がつながったよ。ほら、親方様が好まれる便炉。
Oh my god, it was the nuts? It was the nuts, the Reka nuts. What? I made a hint of that in your Discord server. I guess you didn't realize. I sure was being sneaky enough after all. Wait. That's why you were saying that to try a Reka nuts during my next stream. That's why you were saying that. Oh my god. So the nuts were a hint? It was the fucking nuts? Oh my god. And when I was thinking about the Reka nuts, I guess I was not thinking about the location of them. I was just thinking about just the nuts themselves. Yeah. Yeah, no, when I thought of the Reka nuts, I was just thinking about, oh, I guess, you know, it's just like a different kind of nut. Like, it might be like somewhat addictive. Like, I remember that much about the Reka nuts. Like, people kept on talking about the special kind of nut. But I didn't think it was... if that was the hint of it being Taiwan. The nuts were a hint. The fucking nuts. And also, when I looked up the nuts just now, they were originally native to the Philippines. So, if I was thinking about the location of the nuts, I would have thought that Kinzo was from the, you know, Kinzo's hometown was the Philippines, not Taiwan. Oh, man. Wow.
そういえばクラウス様あれは台湾ではタバコのようにポピュラーな嗜好品だとおっしゃってましたっけ
I have never tried a Reka nuts. I'm curious, but are they legal in the US? Wait, am I allowed to have them here? It's not illegal. I could have Reka nuts in America. Huh. I wasn't for sure if it was legal or not, since our drug laws are very, like, deferring in, you know, the US. I also dropped something. Yeah, I didn't know if I could have them in the US, so, alright. I mean, they are addictive like tobacco, so if I were to try them, I'll have to be, like, very cautious with them, I guess. Natsumi in episode 5 mentioned her and Klaus traveling to various eastern countries like China, Taiwan, and Korea. And I think Klaus talked about how Kinzo loved the Reka nuts. Okay, okay. I guess I would not think of Taiwan immediately when I think of Reka nuts. Like, I would more think about, like, the Philippines or another Southeast Asian country than Taiwan immediately.
それで親方様は便炉を
When you look them up, you can see the Philippines and Taiwan. I think my mind automatically would go to the Philippines first for some reason, you know, instead of Taiwan, as most search results say the Philippines first, then Taiwan. But yeah, no, that makes sense now. This is all making sense. In the half-century before the war, Taiwan was under the rule of Japan. Many Japanese had moved there, seeking a new frontier. Since they never went to the Philippines, that's the next place you could think about. The Philippines was never mentioned in the story. That is fair. They never, you know, mentioned they visited the Philippines. They probably mentioned visiting China, Taiwan, and Korea. That should have been, you know, another hint for me. That should have been another hint, now that, you know, I'm thinking back on it. Kinzo's family was a branch family of the Shiamiyas. Apparently, they were only distantly related to the head family, So they were able to form a new life and a new future without being constrained by the head family in Odawara. Shannon and Cannon nodded their understanding, but they didn't know why Genji had suddenly broached the subject.
では、親方様の故郷の台湾に鮎の泳ぐ川があって、そこに鍵があるということでしょうか。
姉さんはバカだな。鮎の泳ぐ川なんていくらでもあるに決まってる。
わからないよ。親方様が台湾のどちらにお住まいだったかは知らないけれど、そこには川が一つしかないのかもしれない。だったらそこってことになるじゃない？
I'm gonna let Genji explain that more. This is why I was asking, where do sweet fish live? I reckon that's sweet fish.
姉さんは楽観的だな。そんな簡単なことで謎が解けるものか。
I mean, I think I was onto something while thinking outside of Japan, like thinking about the Japanese Empire. I think I was onto something that stream, though. I think I was onto something, but I couldn't, you know, I did not think of Taiwan.
親方様の魔法の儀式は挑む者が多いほどにその力を増すと仰せだ。お前も挑戦してみなさい。誰にも等しく機会は与えられているのだ。
But Genji just gave a pretty major hint there. Maybe you could look at a map of Taiwan soon and look at a Japanese version of it afterwards. I might do that. I might do that outside of stream. Take a look at a map of Taiwan and then look at a Japanese version of it. Yeah, instead of looking at the map of Japan, look at a map of Taiwan.
どうせ解けないさ。くだらない。
Genji spun around. Shannon and Cannon hurried to follow after him. When his footsteps receded and silence returned, a gold butterfly flitted out from among the shadows.
Taiwan とな。ほう、随分と遠くに住んでいたものよ。
Behold the Sweetfish River running through my beloved hometown. In other words, a Sweetfish River running through Taiwan.
台湾に川などいくらでもあるわ。
I was thinking that there's probably quite a few in the island.
カノンの言う通りではないか。バカバカしい。
And then Beatrice went to the Ushimiya library and started looking up at the atlas of the world. Speaking of the Ushimiya family, did they have a library in their house? Knowing Kinzo was very studious, I wonder if they did have one. Or maybe it was mainly just in his study where he had his books, not a separate library. However, the word Taiwan interests me. The taciturn Genji muttered it without anyone asking, so it's even possible that it means nothing. Clearly, Genji's saying it has something to do with the epitaph's riddle. It's almost as though it was a hint for solving it.
バカらしいとは思いつつもよかろうぞ源氏。そなたの茶番にしばし付き合おうではないか。
Taiwan. I have traveled the world at times during these past 1,000 years, but I know nothing of the place.
無知を補うには知識の結晶に頼るが一番。
She's just gonna get a visual of the entire country of Taiwan.
それは薄く伸ばされて何枚にも重ねて閉じられて書物と呼ばれているのだ。
So she's gonna read a book about Taiwan then. Where might I find a book about Taiwan? Kinzo study is the first place that comes to mind if one was looking for books. But that won't work. The charm on that room prevents me from entering. So, the library, is it? Okay, so they do have a library that's like available to the rest of the family. Kinzo's vast collection of books grows each year. The books that don't fit in his study are stored in a book storage room that we usually call the library. Of course, there are countless books just in this place. The library has everything from valuable books to apparently worthless books, all packed together like an antique shop. There was golden glint in the keyhole of the library's door, and a gold butterfly flitted out. Ava did look for it in the library after all. Got it. Wait, she was looking for an atlas, wasn't she? That's why! I think she was looking for an atlas in the library in episode 3. It's coming back to me now. It's coming back to me now. So that's what she was looking for. Taiwan! She was looking for a map of Taiwan because she was trying to find the Sweetfish River through the book of Taiwan. I mean, through the map of Taiwan in the library. Got it. Yeah, no, I just now remember episode 3 when Ava went to the library to find it. Oh yeah, everything's coming together now. Well now, how can I find a book on Taiwan amongst all this? Is there like an organization method that Kinzo did, or is it all random? The prospect is almost dizzying. However, I realized right away, if I wanted to quickly find out about Taiwanese rivers, I didn't want a book on Taiwan. There we go.
探せ、我が眷属の長たちよ。この誇り臭く誇り高き知識の墓所より、わらわの探す本を探し出せ。
A cloud of countless gold butterflies appeared at my feet. They swayed, blew like the wind, and coiled themselves around the library. To be fair, it was mentioned in episode 5 that it was actually an atlas. Ah, got it. So we didn't get the information about what Ava was looking for in episode 3. However, we do know that she was probably searching the library for an atlas for a map of Taiwan now. Eventually, the cloud of butterflies selected a single book. It seems that this is the one. Oh wow, we even went to a page, the page of the Atlas of Taiwan. Like it literally went to that page actually.
世界の地図帳、アジア編であるか。ぴったりであるな。
It was a grand, thick, illustrated encyclopedia of maps, several volumes long. There was even a thick section on Taiwan. This should be plenty useful.
台湾とな。南北 394km、東西 144km。面積約36,000平方キロメートル。ほほう、なかなかに広大であるな。
Well, we do have a map of Taiwan right there. By area, that's about the same size as Kyushu in Japan. This led Beato to a very natural question.
これほどの広大な島のどこに住んでいたというのか。現地は台湾とは言ったが、台湾のどことは言わなかったぞ。
Look for the sweet fish, Beatrice.
これは迂闊であった。
Beato had vaguely assumed that the riddle would be solved in a flash if she just looked at a map of Taiwan. However, Taiwan is no small place. Just which part of this large island did Kinzo call his beloved hometown? I kept looking through books in this dusty library, sometimes having to cough. And I was not happy with being stuck in a place like this.
一番大きな都市は台北か。かつては大正町なるところに日本人たちが住んでいたとの記述もあるぞ。金蔵もやはりここに住んでいたのであろうか。いやいや、そう決めつけるのは早計であるぞ。その保証はない。
I'll skip to the next part before I settle anything more specific than just Taiwan itself. A Sweetfish River running through the hometown. What's this? There are 129 rivers in Taiwan.
129本。この中のどれだけに鮎が泳いでいたやら。考えただけでもめまいがするわ。
This was quickly becoming ridiculous. Genji must have been muttering nonsense to himself after all. I only thought he was giving out a hint about the epitaph.
黄金に目のくらんだ愚か者への褒美は誇りまみれというわけか。源氏め、やってくれるわ。
I tossed the book aside, used magic to turn a bookshelf into a sofa, and plopped down on top of it. For a while, I grumbled about getting tricked and looked up at the ceiling. I was annoyed, so I felt like gathering up all this room's dust, packing it into a ball, and tossing it into Genji's teacup. So I glanced down at the floor. Oh my god, did she just find the answer by looking down at it? The book I had thrown away lay open on the ground. A gold butterfly was resting on that open page. Tossing a book at random and reading an oracle from the page it happens to open is a kind of ritual. I see. So that page might have some sort of a hint. Not entirely convinced, I picked the book up. The open page was probably near the one I had been reading. Apparently, it was a page explaining Taiwan's geography. Oddly enough, it was a page about rivers and... and it just so happens to be right there.
川が129本あることはすでに承知しておるわ。まだ他にもわらわに伝えたいことがあるというのか。
There were 6 major rivers listed. Oh no. Oh god. Okay. Jiaoshui River, Kaoping River, Danshui River, Daijia River, Zhongguan River. God, my pronunciation of the Taiwanese words I will apologize about. Dadu River.
ほう。さて、これらの川には鮎は住めたのか否か。
An idea came to me then. Sweet fish are freshwater fish. Why does she look horrified? Why does she look horrified? Like something traumatizing happened just now. And you don't find ocean water in rivers. Unless it's extremely dirty or blocked by a dam. Any river might have sweet fish in it.
バカらしい。川ならどこだって淡水だ。鮎の住めぬ道理はないわ。そう考えれば、この淡水がなる川のバカらしいことよ。川に淡水が流れるのは当然であろうが。淡水以外が流れて初めてそれを川の名にすればよかろうに。
Dansui River flows from Taipei to the harbor town of Dansui. I see. It isn't called that because of the water in it, but because of the town at its mouth. As you travel down the river, you will see a village. In that village, look for the shore the two will tell you of. I realize that this is stupid, and yet there's something about this town. Behold the Sweetfish River running through my beloved hometown. That line should be talking about one of the 129 rivers. Sweetfish are freshwater fish. And here's this freshwater river flowing down to a town called Freshwater. Oh, wait. Oh! It's like a strange, trivial word game. Or could it be some kind of code? I've been looking for books here so long that the dust is piling up on me. If I give up now, it will all have been a waste of time. Very well. Why don't I test my luck and see if the random page the book opened to contains an oracle? I turn to the next page, trying to search in even greater detail.
この謎解きは遊びのつもりでした。そして使用人たちはみんなこの謎解きゲームに夢中でした。私もそのうちの一人に加わるだけのつもりでした。
I also just saw that Claire's full name is Claire Bernardus. Bernard brought Dante to not Virgilia, to Beatrice in Paradiso.
熱中できる読み物を久しく失い、退屈していた私はその本を自室に持ち帰り、毎晩眺めました。
地図帳に碑文の謎のヒントが。
第3のゲームでエヴァは書庫で何かの本を調べて謎を解いた。そして第5のゲームでフルドエリカは謎を解くために書庫で求めた本は地図帳だった。
ではやはり台湾の地図に何か秘密が。
鮎の川とは淡水河を暗示していると信じました。地図で淡水河を毎日たどり、地形を細かく調べました。もちろん鮎の泳ぎそうな小さな渓流もいくつも調べました。
No. Erika existed.
でも何もわかりませんでした。
過去のゲームでの情報によるならそれは川じゃない。だが流れるものだ。エヴァはそう読み解いた。
Something that flows, not looking for an actual river.
川ではない。
はい。結論から言えば淡水河とは無関係でした。
Dansui Ah, that's how you say it, Dansui. Dansui.
しかしやはり今にして思えばあれは信託だったのです。淡水が自体は無関係でしたが、それはやはり
No, Erika existed. Stop. No.
川は無関係なのにヒントにはなると。
落ち着いて考えろ。川でなく流れるものを考えるんだ。
つまり水以外が流れる何か。
Something that flows that isn't a river. The air? Money. Wind? The flow of wind. It might be wind.
何が思いつく？発想を柔軟にしろ。
Outside the box. Wind, money, trade. How does it feel, Michael? That burned through Rika and deepest as of oblivion, and we probably won't ever see her again. No, no. No, we still have one more game. We still have one more game. Battler can do something. Battler can do something, I bet. No, Erika existed.
Will.
No. Hey, speaking of the devil.
謎かけごっこはもううんざりしてるわ。じらさないで教えちゃいなさいよ。あなたは解けたんでしょ、気分。
おそらく
な。水以外で流れるもの。物？物流？
Oh, transportation.
例えば街道とか道路とか。
Traffic flow. Denial breathing copium. No. No, I'm not. There's no copium. No, no, no. Erika existed.
正解です。アユの皮が皮そのものを刺さないことに気づくのに、私は膨大な時間をかけました。
There we go. I think I'm better let up now.
そうだ。
You should have said goodbye when you had the chance. No, Rika. No, 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 no. She's coming back. There's one more game. She's got to come back for the finale. Everyone in Higurashi returned for the finale.
淡水の流す川以外のものが。それは物や人が流れ、上りも下りもある。
Roads. They're talking about roads.
上り、下り。まさか。
そうだ。鉄道だ。
Railroads! I was thinking of roads of like cars or, you know, horse and buggy. Not railroads. Oh! The Dansui Line is a railway that goes from Taipei to Dansui Harbor. It was constructed in 1901 while Taiwan was under Japanese rule. Afterwards, the number of stations continued to grow, and it became a major artery into Taipei. This railroad was used after the war as well, and is still in common use as the Dansui Line of the Taipei Rapid Transit System. In one of the versions of finale, yes. The other finale, no Hanyu, no Akasaka. That's episode 7. That's not the finale. That's episode 7, I think. Or your... Ooh, could you also be talking about that one world? You could also be talking about that one world. I just now thought of that. No, no, that's... No. Episode 8? No, there is Hanyu and Akasaka if we're talking about that finale. Yeah. There's no other finales. Episode 8 was the ending of Higurashi. Its route begins at Taipei Station and continues on until the town of Dansui. Dansui Station? Is that what that's saying? I think that says Dansui Station. Oh, fuck. Maybe not. Fuck. Fuck, I don't know what these kanji mean from the top of my head. Hold on. Fuck. Give me a second. There's a remake of the finale where Hanyu and Akasaka never came back, but the uncle did. Wait, what are you talking about? Wait, what? Wait, I don't remember that finale. Oh, are you talking about Sotsu? Wait, are you talking about Sotsu? I mean, there was that, but, I didn't think that was where you were going with that joke. Oh, wait. Oh. Yep. Well, the alternative arcs. Wait, is there an alternative arc where Teppei comes back? Instead of Akasaka, Teppei comes back? I feel like you're talking about episode 7, but that's not a finale. Episode 7's before the finale, or are you talking about Sotsu, for which I have not finished yet?
碑文には川を下ればやがて何があると
Mio-Tsukushi. It's one of the console arcs for people who do not get the point of Matsuri Bayashi and were like, they won too easily. Wait, Mio-Tsukushi? I don't remember Mio-Tsukushi. Yeah, I'm confused by that one because I don't think I've heard of Mio-Tsukushi, actually. Are we just pranking Michael right now? Title is hard. Wait, there is no Mio-Tsukushi. Hold on. Is Mio-Tsukushi real? Mio-Tsukushi. Higurashi. Oh, there is. Oh, wait, that's what you were talking about. I have not read this yet. Oh. Oh. I think so. Oh. Yeah, I've not read this arc, actually, but I've heard of it because I've heard that there was an alternative ending. Oh, okay, now I know what you're talking about. I was confused for a second. I am aware of it. It's just I have not, read it yet. Wait, you might be talking about Tsukiyo Toshi. Wait, Mio-Tsukushi, Tsukiyo Toshi, wait. No, according to the Higurashi no Nakakura ni Wikia, Mio-Tsukushi Hen is where Rika had to act on her own without Hanyu's help. Wait, what is this other one? Tsukiyo Toshi. Tsukiyo Toshi. Wait, no, Tsukiyo Toshi is not a ending chapter. It's an in-between spot between Meikashi and Sumihoroboshi. Oh, wait. Teppei, Rena, and Shion are the antagonists? With Keiichi? I need to read some of these console arcs. Actually, before I, look into spoilers for the console arcs, I'm gonna pause that and do that for another stream because I'm curious now. There are 3 alternate console arcs. Torai Mawashi, Keiichi just does not care arc. Tsukiyo Toshi, basically Tataru Guroshi 2, and Mio-Tsukushi. Okay, I probably need to read these console arcs since I'm well aware of their existence and I've, seen synopsis of them, but I've not, officially read them myself, actually. I love how us going through Umineko's epitaph has us talking about Higurashi. Good point. Good point. And this is probably one of the first times I really talked about Higurashi in depth in, a long time outside of that, article I wrote. They're not entirely good, but they're fine. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I have not read them yet, because I heard they weren't the best. That's one thing I will say. I heard that they weren't the best. That's why, I have not read them yet, but I do plan on reading them on stream at some point. Yeah, I do plan on reading the console arcs on stream at some point. Honestly, I could potentially just do, a whole, era streaming after Umineko, I just read of all the console arcs. Kotohugushi, Hanyu's origin arc. Okay, maybe the first console arc I'll read is Tokuhogushi. The existence of an alternative arc where not all characters comes back proves Erika might not come back for Umineko. With the existence of that alternate arc, this is a deduction made possible by Ganema. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh. I only mentioned those three as there's like 500 backstory arcs. I probably just have to go through all the Higurashi like side stories and console arcs because there are a few that I really like, especially the one they made into an anime adaptation but they never continued on it, Higurashi Outbreak. That's one of my favorite OVAs of Higurashi, but they never made a conclusion because it was not popular with anyone else. Some of them are very unnecessary, some of them are boring, and some of them are okay, and some of them are just stupid. Yeah, it is Higurashi. I personally prefer console arcs over Senzu. Alright, before I talk about Senzu, let's finish this chapter of Umineko. A village.
淡水線の駅の中で里の名を持つ駅はこの石灰駅しかない。
これは何と読むんでしょう。
I was about to ask that.
キリガン駅と読む。
キリガン？
戦後石灰駅に名を変えたが、金蔵が住んでいた当時はキリガン駅だった。
川を下ればやがて里あり。その里にて二人が口にし岸を探れ。
里だけじゃなく岸まであるわね、その駅の名前。果たしてその駅を示しているのか、短くない時間を悩みました。里という文字と岸という文字、なんとなく謎々の文字遊びのように感じていました。
このキリガンの1文字目の口辺の漢字、口の脇にあるこれはそのと読みますよね。口にしで口の文字もあるし。でも2人が口にしの意味がわからない。
I always should keep around the Japanese translation of a Japanese riddle, shouldn't I? I probably should. The three letters of Kirigan can be split into a mouth, a that, a village, and a shore. Those are all words that appear in the epitaph. In that village, look for the shore that the two will tell you of. You can read it as a code for the name of the station. However, I don't understand the part about the two.
私もそこに引っかかりました。しかし、きっとこれを指し示すに違いないという強い信念がありました。
この駅名が旧名であるように、この地名も何か旧名があるのでは。
そうだ。もともとキリガン駅は地名から名付けられたものだ。そして地名のキリガンは駅名と違いこう書く。
あ、口が2つ。
調べればすぐにわかることでした。やはり碑文はこのキリガンのことを指し示していたのです。
ではここに黄金鏡の鍵が眠っていると。
普通に考えればそうなります。しかし台湾まではるばる行けるわけもなく、当然キリガンと呼ばれる土地も広大です。そのどこに小さな鍵が隠されているのかわかるはずもない。途方に暮れました。
しかしお前は諦めなかったな。
碑文の少なくとも最初の5行については確実に答えを手に入れたと確信していましたから。私にとってこれはもう何よりも面白いゲーム、ミステリーでした。
I almost gave up then. However, there was no doubt that I had the key in my hand. So I decided to travel to the Goron land in accordance with the epitaph.
第一の晩に鍵の選びし6人を生贄に捧げよ。
この一文を見てわかること、鍵とはすなわち6つの何かを示せるということだ。その時点で錠前に指す言葉通りの鍵ではないことが推理可能だ。
6つの何か。
はい、6つの何か。私も頭が固い人間でしたから、とにかく6に関わる何かがないかと本を読み漁りました。6。
The piano goes so hard on this track. I wish I remembered its title. Me too, get that mom. Me too.
キリガンという鍵のありかは言葉遊びによって隠されていました。ならばきっとこの6もまた言葉遊びに関わるに違いない。6探しました。6を。
このキリガンという文字が6つに分解できるとか。
いい推理だ。しかしこの3つの漢字といくらにらめっこしても答えは出ない。そもそもキリガンなんて読み方自体日本語読みだ。
では現地では何と。
チーリアン。
シリアン。
発音します。それは英語だと6文字。
Ah! It's even more of a word game! Chilean!
6文字。じゃあ、やはりこれは言葉遊び。
第一の晩に鍵の選びし6文字を生贄に捧げようってわけだ。
なるほど。
Talking about it like this, it sounds like a line of reasoning that can be reached in a second. However, it took a long time before I reached a spot on my own. A dizzying number of nights passed from the time Genji uttered that single word to the time I got this far.
では、この6文字を生贄に捧げるとは一体どういう意味でしょう。
続く第2の晩以降は残されし者で話が進んでいく。何かの文字列から鍵の6文字を間引き、残った文字でどうこうしろと言っていることが推理できる。
Kirie's argument. Ah, okay.
しかし、何から6文字を間引くのか。
Kirie is my favorite of the adults, I will admit.
それにも長く悩みました。ここからはもはや新しい謎。誰の助けもなく、今度こそ自分の力だけで解かねばなりませんでした。
過去のゲームの中で確か第一の晩について何か仮説を立てていたような気がします。
I double clicked by accident.
第10の晩の黄金の里に注目した推理だな。碑文の中には他に4度も黄金鏡という単語が登場するのだ。なぜかこれ一つだけが黄金の里と記されている。
なぜ第10の晩だけ黄金の里なのか。これに気づくのにも、そしてどうしてなのかに気づくのにも、これまた長い時間をかけました。
ローザの推理はこうだった。黄金の里を京と読み、京都の京と読み解いた。いい推理だったが惜しかった。今日は京都以外にも読み解けたんだ。
今日京都以外で読み解く。
難しく考えるな。そのままだ。
今日です。いえ、今日ではなく K と読みましょうか。数字の単位です。1、10、100、1000、万、億、兆 K。
数字の単位。
私の場合はこの六軒島にいるという地の利がありましたから、 K を思い当たるヒントはあったのです。私の場合は先に答えが分かってから逆に問題の意味が分かったという感じでした。
ややこしいことを言うとリオンが混乱する。話を戻そう。第10の番に一慶に至るならば第1の番はいくつなのだ。
一慶の10分の1ですから、船長。
正解だ。船長から鍵の選びし6文字を間引くんだ。
チーリーアンが英語である以上、船長も英語であろうとはすぐに察しました。
船長は英語ではクワドリリオ。第5のゲームでのバトラの推理通り11文字だ。いや、これはあんたの推理だったか。
くしくもこのスペルも冒頭は9。6文字の鍵の冒頭も9。きっとこれに違いないと直感しました。
I like how Will talks as if he knows the solution of the epitaph. It's like he knew the answer of the epitaph from the very beginning. What do you mean? He knows all. He is a detective, after all. He knows everything. Ian took a notepad from a pocket and spelled out quadrillion and Chilean. The two words even look similar at a glance. Quadrillion. Oh, wait. I see.
クワドリリオンの中には鍵が示す6文字が確かに含まれています。
Chilean is in this word.
じゃあ、この6文字を消すと。
We're left with 5 meaningless letters. The Great Detective knows, and the Great Detective is Will. We're left with 5 meaningless letters. However, the most important thing is number 5. We are left with the letters U, D, R, L, O. After all, in the next part of the epitaph, the word kill appears 5 times. And then on the night twilight, none shall be left alive. In other words, there should be 5 letters left.
しかも、この5文字は第5のゲームでのバトラさんの推理通り寄り添っている文字があります。
Oh. Split the lovers apart.
D と R です。これが寄り添いし2人に違いない。
Yeah, split apart the two are close, not the lovers. My bad.
ここまで来れば、もはや謎はほとんど解けたも同然。
逆に言えば、碑文だけで解ける謎はここまでだ。この後、言葉遊びを続けても 答えはわかるかもしれねえが仕掛けは開かない。
そうです。ここまでが分かればあとはそれに従いえぐりて殺すのみです。
お前はその場所の心当たりの方が先だったわけだ。
はい。もともと碑文が現れるより以前からそこに黄金が隠されているのではないかと疑われていました。そしてそこに謎めいた一文があればきっと何か秘密が隠されているに違いないと思うのは当然のこと。
その場所とは
黄金鏡の入り口を開ける仕掛けの場所だ。勘のいいやつなら鍵の選び師6人を生贄に捧げる第一の番がどこのことかもう察してるはずだ。
Storehouse? No, that's no. I was just throwing out an idea.
それは船長のことであって場所のことではないのでは。
船長と記された場所だ。
Quadrillion is written somewhere. Fuck, I don't remember. Oh, hey, Massimiliano. And the word quadrillion was hidden back in episode 4. If I remember correctly, Angie saw it in a picture of Rokonjima. Hello, Massimiliano.
お前は知ってるはずだから。それともクソ真面目に金蔵の言いつけを守り近寄らなかったから知らないという。
Don't go near it. Kinzo said don't go near this. Chapel? No. Fuck. The forest! Ah, it's the end of the chapter! Umineko no naku頃に Nocturn of Truth and Illusions. Oh, George hinted at a huge number while reading a certain plaque in episode 2. It might be the chapel. It might be something to do with the chapel. Because I remember they were looking at the chapel in episode 2. Ooh. It seems like next stream we'll be getting to the day when the witch revived. Quadrillion. We will soon learn what quadrillion means. Hey, Goda. Yes, cliffhanger! Alright. I can't do another chapter tonight. I think we are out of time to do one more chapter. Sorry, Ganema. Yeah, no, I don't think I have time for another chapter since I do have a time limit for this stream. Let me go ahead and get me on the full screen view real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna be calling the reading of Umineko today now. That was a great chapter. Like, we finally learned where Kinzo's, you know, hometown is, and I was not expecting Taiwan, actually. Like, Taiwan actually took me for a loop. I'm like, wait, what? Taiwan? But now, like, with the explanation of, like, you know, the map of Taiwan and the, you know, the flow of the Sweet Fish River, that makes a lot more sense now. The railroad lines. Okay, I don't think I was going to be able to figure this out myself. I'm going to be fully honest. I don't think I was going to be able to find that out. But yeah, before I do any reacting, though, I'm going to use the restroom real quick. So in the meantime, start gathering some stuff for a quick react time. So I'll be right back. Was going to ask, could it not be Umineko related? I'm gonna say a hesitant yes, as long as it's safe for YouTube. I'm gonna say that now. Yeah, if it's you know, okay for YouTube, I'm gonna allow this. I'm gonna real quick make a tab for showing off the videos today. Alright. Alright, let's see the... Discord is dying. Oh wow, I have a lot of messages to catch up on. Oh, just looked at the Discord server and uninspired name found the Toho channel I found a few weeks ago. I'm gonna get this up on screen actually. I think the first thing for react time is actually I have something for everyone this time. Hold on. I kind of forgot about this actually. I forgot I brought this up, so let me go ahead and have this on the screen real quick. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot that I found the world's most cursed YouTube channel. So this is the most normal Toho fan? Oh, man, I kind of forgot that I shared this with everyone the other week. So we can't make you react to 2 Girls, 1 Cup just because YouTube does not approve of it? Okay. I know 2 Girls, 1 Cup. I have seen it. I was on the internet 10 years ago. Like, almost everyone on the internet saw that 10 years ago. So I'll be fair. Almost everyone saw 2 Girls, 1 Cup. But yeah, no. Before I get to what Uninspired Name is is mentioning. Alright. Yeah, I will check the hashtag streams in a second. But I wanted to go over this YouTube channel I found because I was just on YouTube one night. Like, it was like, at 2 a.m. I was just like, having some insomnia that night. And I was just like looking through YouTube and I found this channel. And this person, the channel's name is Tadano Hitsuji. Yeah, Tadano Hitsuji. Oh, yeah, Hitsuji Tadano, yeah. So, Tadano Hitsuji posts a lot of videos of his lifelike Toho dolls, as well as, like, he also made one of Nagatoro. Like, these videos... Oh, it's playing... Why is it playing for my... Oh, it's just very quiet for some reason. Why is the video so quiet? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, I just found this out of nowhere one night. I don't know. Yeah, this is a cursed channel. It is just, this guy making videos with the life-size Toho dolls he makes. And I gotta admit, this is fucking talent. Hey, Miku. But yeah, no, this is talent. They make these dolls themselves. Yeah, Tadano makes these dolls themselves. It is very, very strange. They also have an Instagram account where they talk about the dolls as well. Like, it's a very strangely elaborate channel. And it's really good videos. Like, I actually follow this person on my other account that has YouTube Premium. I follow this person because I'm just curious to see what dolls they make. I've not checked out their Instagram or Twitter yet, but I think they talk more about, how they make the dolls and, yeah, their backstory behind, their collection. Like, I've not looked too much into it. I just found this recently, and I'm just like, you know what? This is something funny to share to everyone. Well, not funny. I just find this legitimately cool. Cursed, but it's pretty fucking cool in my opinion. Alright, enough of, Tadano. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, in my opinion, I actually have some interest in just, like, learning more and just seeing the works that he does, even though it is fucking cursed. I will admit, it is fucking cursed. They make Ib? Wait, they made an Ib doll? Oh my god. It's been forever since I heard of Ib. If someone does not know what Ib is, it's a RPG horror maker game that, was released over 10 years ago, and it's a pretty good game. I've not played it on this channel yet, but it was actually one of my ideas. If I ever do like a marathon of the RPG horror games, I was actually thinking of, actually covering Ib, because Ib's such a good game. It's basically like a similar vibes to like Ao Oni as well as Mad Father. Do you know they are mostly... Wait, no. No, they're not. Are they actually... Wait, no. Are they actually... No, there's no way. There is no way these are... Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm hoping Google Translate's wrong. Okay, what comes up with Google Translate? Oh, God. Am I really going to look this up? Actually, I'm going to... Just in case, actually, I'm just going to block the whole screen of my webcam for a second. I need to see this now. There's no way these are... There's no fucking way this guy posts his videos of them being sex dolls. Like, it's gotta be a mistranslation. It's gotta be a mistranslation. There's ain't no way. Ain't no way Google Translate brings you to the fact that these are, sex dolls. There's ain't no way. There's no way. Oh, it exceeds the text limit. Hold on. There is a warning sign on the post, actually. There is a warning sign in the text of the post, so let me see. All comments and other actions that are part of these actions are, where can I abide unpleasant comments? Oh, okay, I think they block unpleasant comments, or they don't accept comments that relate to unpleasant things happening to the dolls. Let's see. Okay, they do have rules. Please refrain from reproducing videos without permission. Oh, oops. Oh, wait. Maybe I was not supposed to show these videos on stream. Oops, sorry, Tadano. Sorry, Tadano. Okay, one of the first rules is please do not reproduce my videos. So literally me watching it on stream accidentally broke one of Tadano's rules. My bad, Tadano. I can remove that part of the video if you don't want it up. My bad, Tadano. Oops. Oops. I mean, you do creative and great work, Tadano, I will admit. Like, these are really good works, but, yeah, my bad. Unpleasant things happening to dolls. How will the dolls know? Well, in general, I don't think Tadano wants people to do things bad to the dolls. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh wait, they do not make the dolls. Okay, Tadano does not make the dolls. They prepare the wigs and make the videos. They are just life-size dolls, but they, like, you know, make the cosmetics and wigs. Got it. I've used Google Translate for Japanese before, and it didn't seem like reliable translation. Yeah, Google Translate's not the best for, you know, the Japanese language. It's just, like, you know, the best tool we could quickly use. Yeah, I'm gonna continue on to the next subject anyway, since I don't know, yeah, basically, technically I'm not supposed to be, like, you know, showing off Tadano's videos, since that's technically reproducing his work, so I'm gonna move on to the next subject. However, I found this channel just to be really cool, and I do follow up on this channel, because I'm just interested in the creative dolls that they make. But yeah, let's go to the stream channel. I call dibs on my questions. Does it have to be Umineko related? No. It doesn't necessarily have to be funny. I'm gonna say no because I'm curious. And how much time in the cave lead do we have? I'm gonna say we only have about, I'm gonna say 20 minutes maximum left for this stream. So you can send videos that are like less than 20 minutes long. Honestly, I'm gonna have it be a free-for-all for the videos. So do what you may for the free-for-all, as long as you don't get my channel erased from the existence of YouTube. Yeah. But yeah, yeah, I think it's like a free-for-all for the last 20 minutes of the stream, since I don't think I have enough time to go through another chapter of Umineko, but I just, you know, feel like chilling for a little bit, since I do have a limit of 4-hour streams, but we've not hit the limit yet, and there has been some requests for, you know, some react time, so I'm gonna do some react time. Right, Michael, who's on stream right now, so I'm speaking to him live. Yes, you are speaking to me live. I see your comments. Do you like games, and do you like openings to games with cool-ass songs? Yes. I do like games, and I like cool-ass openings. I think you see my reactions to the Umineko openings. I'm very curious to see what game you're going to be bringing up now. I'm very curious now. Huh. That's a weird place for me to put my passport. I should probably put that in a better place. It's literally on the ground right next to, like, my Ethernet port. I don't know why. How did it end up there? Like, I put it away somewhere. How's my... Oh, when I was moving, I might have dropped my passport. I thought it was packed in a box. Got it. Alright. Oh. Behold what I've been alluding to. The new game franchises that has, you know, taken the real estate of my brain. Library of Runa. Alright. Alright. Okay, it's from Project Moon. Oh, Project Moon. Oh, yeah, I know Project... Okay, I know the studio. I actually have talked about the studio with a coworker of mine one time at one of the jobs I have. Yeah, no, he loves Project Moon games. Weren't they the company that does Lobotomy Company? Yeah, I think they did a Lobotomy Company, so... Yeah, okay, Limbus Company official... Oh, yes, okay, I do know a bit about Limbus Company, yeah. Wait a second. I thought I pressed Library Runa, Stream Theocracy. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Library Runa first, and yeah, I know about Limbus Company and Lobotomy Corporation since I actually have talked about this before with a coworker of mine because he loves these games. Yeah, you must experience media like I have. Yes, they did do Lobotomy Corporation. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start watching the Library Runa video. But yeah, I do know about the studio, actually. And the audio is pretty quiet. I really like their art style. I recognize this voice. Wait a second. I know this musical artist. Wait, I think I know who did the song too. Wait, there's a lot of stuff I recognize in this video. It's just that I've not combined them together. I have not seen the art style. You look like Ray. But yeah, no, this looks awesome. Library Runa. Holy fuck. Millie. Yes! Yes, I knew it was Millie. I recognize her voice. If you see my Spotify statuses sometimes, I actually do listen to Millie sometimes. So yeah, I recognize her voice. Oh my god. Wow. This is so cool. And I'm really happy to hear that Millie's been, you know, doing songs for games. Like, I'm really happy to hear that because I've been following Millie for like 2 years now, actually, the musical artist. Library of Runa, Book Librarian, Star in the City. Library of Runa. I'm gonna go ahead and give a subscribe to Project Moon Official. Let's see. Yeah, this is pretty cool, actually. I like this. That was a really good video. Oh, these are sequels to Lobotomy Corporation? Oh, okay. I have not played Lobotomy Corporation. If I were to go into the Project Moon library, I probably should start with, you know... I should probably start with Lobotomy Corporation, shouldn't I? Yeah, no, this looked really cool. And I think the other video was like for Limbus Company, another one of their titles. So let's go ahead and take a look into the Limbus Company video. This is going to be the official promotion of the game. Content scriptures that are in our next work. There was a lot of wordings. Wow, there was a lot of warnings. Are those dead bodies? Oh. Yeah, those are dead bodies. All hope abandon ye who enter here.
저는 관리자님을 인도할 안내자 베르길리우스입니다.
Another Vergilius. Is this what you were referring to actually on this fire name? Setting off at a... Oh. Hell yeah. Oh, Hell yeah. Oh my god. This is such a good song for a trailer. Holy fuck. I look forward to when the song picks up, and here we go. Hell yeah! Holy shit. I think this sold me on this game series. I think you just sold me on this game series. Their trailers literally have Millie singing them. Like, of course I'm gonna be into this. Holy shit. Holy fuck. The clock guy is Dante? Holy shit. The clock guy is Dante? Holy fuck. Like, I had a 1-hour conversation about how one of my coworkers really likes the, you know, the narrative structure that Project Moon does for their games, but I've not looked too far into their games yet since I was planning on starting with Lobotomy Corporation. However, seeing how Limbus Company and Liberia Runa both have songs from Millie, oh my god, that made me more hyped for this. I sent a very funny 12-minute long video and videos on Discord. Dante's the main character? I mean, since the character that we get introduced to that was speaking to us is Virgilia, I kind of am thinking that this might be inspired by, you know, Dante's Inferno, especially with the song they played from Millie, which is literally Inferno. Oh my god, that is so cool. Limbus Company Yi Sung character promo. Do not start with the Lobotomy Corporation, you will die. Like, wait, what do you mean by I will die from Lobotomy Corporation? Okay, Ganema, I just saw the video you suggested. I don't think that... I'm gonna go ahead and say that I might watch this not on stream. I don't think that's a good idea for me to watch that video on stream because of the stereotypes shown in that video. Yeah, Ganema, I think we found... Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Ganema. I'm sorry to say, I don't think that's appropriate for stream. Especially with the stereotypes that video has, as well as the content matter of what that video is about. So I'm gonna go ahead and say no to that video. But I'll go ahead and watch the Yi-san character promo. Yeah, I'm gonna do the character promo, but I think Ganema has found the first, like, you know, unwritten but already gonna be a stated rule. Maybe not. Let's not look into videos about that subject matter, Ganema. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna pull up the Yi-sang character promo.
이상이라고 하오. 속에는 이상이요. 바깥 세상에 관심을 두는 것은 더 유쾌하진 않은 일이요. 바깥은 이상적이지 않기 때문이요.
Have you heard of the taxidermy
그러나
genius?
이상적인 것이 무엇이냐 한다면 나에게도 이상적인 대답이 떠오르진 않소. 거울 속에는 소리가 없소. 거울은 거울 세계를 비출 때나 쓸모가 있는 것이지. 그 외에는
Hell yeah. Okay, I'm getting very hyped for this character. He seems cool. Crow's eye view. There were some backwards words for a second.
단지 이상적이지 않았소.
Save the sin. Save the EGO. I don't know why, but Limbus Company is kind of giving me a grimdark feel. It really isn't as bad as he make it seems, but yeah, since I mean, the way that the video is shown, I can see that it could be like a comedy skit that looks into such stereotypes. I'm probably just gonna watch it not on stream, if that's okay, since it's still a controversial topic either way, Ganema. let me know which one is your favorite. Limbus Company is a free-to-play gacha game I should mention. All the characters are some matter of literature reference, disguised to Korean poetry, the wings. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I knew that Project Moon's from Korea, so yeah, like that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, no, I'm probably gonna start like looking into this game. This is probably something that I did not expect to actually bring this up on stream today. I'm actually working on a paper right now about Korean video game design, actually. So yeah, this might actually be helpful for my like actual research for university, since I am going to be doing like a paper that I intend on publishing about you know, Korean game design, and unironically, this game may actually help me in that research project. But yeah, no, I have to say I'm really hyped to, you know, get more into these games. Like, I had 1 hour conversation about the story building of Project Moon, although my friend at work, he was trying his hardest not to spoil anything. So yeah, like there was a lot of things that he was trying not to spoil. You could at least tell me what you thought after watching off stream, at least. Yes, I do intend on doing that. I don't know how immediate I'm going to be watching that video, Ganemma, but yeah, I will probably let you know. There are 11 more trailers in the playlist. Wait. This is a playlist, you said? Wait, this was a playlist? I don't think you said a playlist. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a playlist in the... Got it. There is a playlist on their channel, I believe, for like Olympus Corporation. There's like a trailer playlist? Hold on. I'm on their channel right now. Playlist. Character previews. Got it. I'll say... Okay, there are 11 more, and they're all pretty short, so, if everyone's okay with this, I might just end off the stream watching more of these character trailers, since, the combination of the awesome art style, the kind of grimdark feel that the game has, as well as the fact that, you know, they have one of my favorite artists singing the songs. I had to leave Vitrine, sorry about that. I'll watch stuff I missed later, so what's going on right now? Oh, we're doing a little bit of react time, and Uninspired Name got me really into, you know, learning more about the game Limbus Company, so I'm about to watch all the character previews. But yeah, I'm just gonna go down the playlist, you know, view, and then that's probably gonna be the end of the stream. Like, I might do some banter at the end, but yeah, for the rest of review time, I might just watch all these character PVs, because I already got like hooked as soon as, like, you know, as soon as like Uninspired Name like started, you know, showing me these trailers. So I'm gonna go and do that. I'm not very familiar with gacha, to be honest. I've never seen this game before. What is this actually? I feel pretty lost at the moment. So it feels like Limbus Company is like a gacha game. I don't know too much about the backstory of the plot, actually. We should probably look up what this game is about. Yeah, okay, I have it up on Google right now. Alright, yeah, I just got the Wikipedia page up. Alright, I'm just gonna read the plot real quick. Oh wait, I'm gonna keep it right here. I'm gonna keep it right here because I almost went to spoilers. Sorry, everyone. I almost actually got us with spoilers. Limbus Company opens with a person who has lost their memories and has a literal clock for a head being accosted by strong fixers. This person is soon saved by Vergilius, a legendary fixer, the in-universe term of mercenary, known as the Red Gaze, who informs them that their name is Dante, and they are a new executive of Limbus Company. The company has tasked a special group of its employees known as Sinners with a mission to seek out golden bows, sources of great power, that are scattered across the city in the ruins of the now destroyed Lobotomy Corporation, and experience opposites for an unexplained purpose. As they travel across the city in a customized bus named Metastopheles, sometimes shortened to Mephi or Mephisto, Dante tries to piece back together the identity, while the Sinners are forced to reckon with their own past as they seek out the golden bows. But yeah, this game seems to be a gacha game where players can lose lunacy or certain tickets to summon alternative identities and the EGO that could be equipped by their respective Sinner to use in battle. I wonder if there's like a gameplay trailer we could actually pull up as well. Yeah, hold on. Is there like a gameplay trailer? Limbus Company gameplay trailer. That might help us understand this more game a little bit more, like combat. Yeah, the combat skill demo footage. Sorry, I kind of went like right onto this subject without giving people context because I just got hyped by the trailers alone. Okay. This sort of seems a bit turn-based. I don't think this is fully turn-based, but it kind of feels a bit like turn-based-ish with like the moves on the bottom, but they're all like, you know, in an order. Wow. And you play as like the sinners that are being controlled by Dante as he's trying to recover his memories, and the sinners are, you know, getting hauntings from their past. And yeah, this is definitely a grimdark feel, I will say. This is the least gacha of all gacha. You can generally shard 98% of the units and egos with farmable resources. Okay. Okay. But yeah, that was like a little bit into the gameplay of the game. This is also the old UI. I explain what the gameplay is like. Okay. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm already getting a little bit hyped for this game. As you write down what the gameplay is like, I'm going to go ahead and watch the player previews, since I am a little bit curious to see what they do with Don Quixote. Alright, I like how Don Quixote is kind of like a goofball already. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
그대도 관심이 마구 생기지 않는가? 자, 길게 끌 건 없네. 관리자 나리도 이 몸과 함께라면 누가 내 입을 막는 게가? 이게 다 무엇이란 말이야? 그럴 리 없다. 이런 흉물스러운
Gonna put it on the streams in Discord. Got it. Don La Cuchola. Alright, that was Don Quixote. I don't know why, but that was great. This is Sinclair now. But yeah, sorry that the stream got a little derailed. I just got really high for Olympus Company, to be honest. Not sure if I fully recognize what Sinclair's referencing though.
혼자서 생각해. 또 괜찮겠죠, 관리자님? 내가 어떻게 해야 했던 거야? 아무것도 할 수 없었어요.
And these seem to be like some of the characters that you could, you know, have be in your party for the game. Branch from the Tree of Knowledge. Interesting. I do like these literature references, though I don't know what Sinclair. What the fuck? Faust. Okay, I do know Faust. I do know Faust.
당신의 인생에서 한 번 마주칠까 말까 하는 천재죠. 모르는 게 많겠죠, 단테. 대부분의 호기심에는 제가 대답해 줄 수 있습니다. 대부분의 답은
Man heirs so long to see strives.
아니, 역시 수정해야겠어요.
These 12 are all the playable characters.
전부예요. 언제가 되면 만족할 수 있을까? 그때를 찾을 수 있을까? 지금 이
I already like Faust. I'm gonna be honest. I like Faust's whole vibe. Yeah, I like Faust already. I'm gonna admit, Faust is already becoming one of my favorite characters. The gacha is pulling AU versions of them as they more or less equip onto themselves. Got it. Got it.
내가 할 수 있는 건 그저 별을 따라가는 것뿐.
Marisol.
메르소. 그렇게 불러주겠습니까?
And Ichio's, which you can think of as ultimate attack.
저들은 이해하기가 어렵군. 돈을 잃었다면서 눈물을 흘리고 그런가 하면.
Yeah, I guess we're going through today I killed my mother, or maybe it was yesterday. It seems like we're going through all the playable characters right now.
움직이는 데 쓴 에너지가 아까울 만큼 쓸모없는 얘기였습니다. 고막을 찢을 것만 같은 고성 이피를 사정없이 때려댄다. 왼쪽 두 번째 열부터 오른쪽 15번째
I am broke. My PC doesn't work right now, so I can't play this one sadly. But I guess I'll watch the gameplay of it. My condolences, Alex. One day your computer will work again. It will come one day.
그저 햇빛이 눈부셨던 것뿐인데.
Alright, who's next? Ryoshu.
너는 아름다움이 뭐라고 생각하지? 나는 여러 가지가 있겠지만 지금 떠오르는 건
Other lesser painters are such mediocrites. They have no way to recognize the beauty that lies in the ugliness.
아, 만단지에는 만물의 단축은 지구의
It's on Google Play. Okay. Yeah, I think you can play it on your phone if it's on Google Play.
보라고 이걸. 숙제를 이렇게나 아름답게 풀어내는 건 나 외에는 할 수 없는 일이지. 어때? 사람을 단축하니.
Also, I'm definitely probably going to get a copyright, notice for like the songs that are playing in the background, but I don't really mind. Keep in mind, as I said many times, this is a hobby.
요료슈쿠.
Sure days. Wow, that's such a good pun. I don't think I recognize Roshu as a reference. Heathcliff.
히스클리프. 사람 박살내는 건 내 전문이지. 물론.
He has a big bat. Holy shit.
난 어려운 말은 별로 안 좋아해 시계들.
I have not broken your heart. You have, and in breaking it, you have broken mine.
원체 가진 거 하나 없는 몸뚱아리란 말이야. 말보다는 주먹이 빠르거든. 그러니까 눈앞에 놈들이 처먹고 날아다녀도 너무 놀라지 말라고. 알아들었지? 아무튼간에 잘 먹고 잘 사는 놈들은 믿을 게 못 돼. 태어날 때부터 가진 것 하나 없었지만.
I mean, speaking of gacha games, I've been trying to get more into Star Rail recently, but I think I found a new distraction from Star Rail. I think this is going to distract me away from, playing more Star Rail since I've been trying to get more into it recently, since a lot of people I know have been playing Star Rail recently. I also have to apologize to my sibling. It seems like I might be getting a little bit more delayed for when I next play Genshin. Ishmael. Ooh, okay.
이스마일이라고 불러주세요.
Oh, wait. Oh, the captions are in Japanese.
잘
Give me
부탁드려요.
a moment.
모쪼록
Is there...
저를 쓰셔야 할 곳에 써주시기를. 일에 관련된 부분에만요.
I could read the Japanese, but I prefer English sometimes because it's just hard for me to just do automatically translate in Japanese. It takes me a second sometimes.
일에 집착하며 사무소를 전전했던 것도 외곽을 탐사했던 것도.
I like Ishmael so far, though. I also like Ishmael. I like Foss and Ishmael so far.
그래, 그 자식이 뒤졌다면 나는 목표를 잃어버릴지도 모르니까.
Alright, that was Ishmael. Honglu.
홍루라고 한답니다. 잘해보자고요, 우리. 우와, 당신 지금 보니까 멋진 머리를 달고 계시는군요.
I don't know why, but I don't trust you. Jade has his flaws, and life is his vicissitudes. Where is Beatrice? Maybe Dante's looking for Beatrice in Limpus Company. Dante's lost his memories, and Virgilius, maybe having to help Dante find Beatrice. That was a pleasant sound. That is such a pleasant sound. Oh, the way that they did the sound design of Honglu's moves, that was so pleasant, actually. Sorry, I just had a moment of I enjoyed the audio sound effect. Rodian.
안녕, 로자야. 긴 이름도 있는데 정없어 보이니까 그냥 로자라고 불러줘.
Whoa.
씨는 돈 좋아해? 난 그게 제일 좋던데.
She could forget everything and began afresh.
술, 고기, 좋아하는 건 많긴 한데.
This reminds me of a more
그런 건
confident
돈만
Molotov
있으면 다
from
얻을 수 있는
Steins Gate.
거잖아. 그치? 응? 아껴야 하는 건
And she,
아니냐고?
and if she could.
속 좁은 소리 안 해. 펑펑 쓰고 팍팍 하면 되는 거지.
She's still talking about the money.
그렇게 되게 해줄 거지.
Alright, let's see your moves. Let's see your moves.
모든 게 본처럼 다시 걷어들일 수 있으면 좋을 텐데. 왜 저지른 일은
Oh, she like flips a coin for like her moves.
도로 제자리
Is
걸는
she like chance based then? Interesting. Very interesting. We also have 2 more character previews as well. But that's very interesting. Oh yeah, this game's Korean. Yeah, to answer your question from before, yeah, this game's actually Korean, Gadema. Gregor.
그래 부르다. 뭐 사고 있을 때 빼고는 편하게 부르라고. 뭐야 관리자 양반?
Alright, I think I already found my favorite character.
왜? 탐나나 보지? 아니라고?
As I awoke from unsettled
그
dreams,
짜증나는
I
머리
am
저리
transformed
치우지
into
그래?
some hideous pest.
의외일지 모르겠지만 나도 좋아서 이딴 걸 달고 있는 건 아니니까. 보고 싶지만
That arm. Yeah, that's probably has to do with, you know, his character in the arm, because he became a terrible pest, apparently. The arm's gonna... Yep, I knew the arm was gonna extend and be super powerful. Damn! Alright, we're on the last character.
그곳에서 뭘 해내야만 했던 거지?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sold. I don't know why. I thought they all spoke Japanese, and I heard her speak Korean. Oh, they've been speaking Korean this whole time, actually.
오티스입니다.
Otis.
제 이름을 기억해 주십시오. 관리자님. 역시 관리자께서는 남을 통솔하시는데 걸맞으십니다. 이 오티스, 관리자님의 충직한 부관으로서 충성을 다할 것입니다. 명령만 주신다면
And yeah, I think this will be the last preview. I'm pretty hyped for this game. I'm gonna have to apologize to my friends for delaying my playthrough of Star Rail, and apologize to my sibling for delaying my playthrough of Genshin. I think this might be the gacha game I'm gonna first play. And also, as Uninspired Name had said, this game is like a very light, you know, gacha. Suffering becomes experience to Pathos Mathos. Alright, that was all the trailers. By the way, while I was away in the middle for work, I was doodling in the meantime. I sent in the art section of our server along with my past doodles. Ooh. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the description of Olympus Company real quick. Instead of a gameplay explanation, I remember there's a video to better explain it, because the in-game tutorial sucks, sadly, as a customary PM games. I will send the note for all the literary references. Okay. I'll probably read the note for literary references after the stream, since we are getting close to the time that stream is supposed to end. But I'm going to go ahead and take a look at Alex's drawings on the Discord server real quick. Alright, I'm gonna go to the art channel. Ooh, okay. Okay. I kind of see, like, the, you know, the happy, sad faces of theater. Ooh, okay. I also like your drawing from the 30th of July. Oh, wow, that's a really good design for the character. Wow. Yeah, these are very detailed doodles. Wow. Yeah, those are impressive. Those are very impressive. Also like how you are dating your artworks as well on next to them, so that you know when you drew them. That's really good, Alex. Wow. I'm getting better at versatility. I need to practice drawing a little bit more, since I'll be honest, my doodles are not the best. I'm gonna be honest, I'm much better with architectural design. The pen ones were difficult. Yeah, drawing with pen is probably like pen and pencil is actually strangely hard for me to do. I'm more better at like a vector kind of art, since you can't erase mistakes. That is especially why pen is hard. Like, even for me, sometimes with pencil, I can't erase my mistakes, because sometimes I may, like, you know, push down on the pencil a bit too hard when I draw with pencil, so that when I erase it, I'm like, oh no, I still see the pencil lines. But yeah, I think at times I have borrowed, like, you know, art tablets, like Wacom's, and, you know, drawn with them, and my drawings are alright. It's just that I'm, you know, not that trained in a lot of art. I am trained in architectural art, though, because for a while I wanted to be an architect before I moved over to, like, media and video game design. But for a while, I actually wanted to be an architect. That's, like, a little bit of Michael lore. I could have been an architect. In trailer order. Oh, okay. The literary references, so Uninspired Name just wrote all the literary references, which I guess I'm gonna quickly go through all of them, since yeah, like, I will have to end the stream very soon. Like, I only have, like, literally 5 minutes I could spare for the rest of the stream. So yeah, next time I'll be reading the next part of Umineko. However, if people want to, you know, share stuff at the end of the stream, I might be doing, like, a share time where you can either share art or, you know, share, you know, games you've been into recently. I'll try to, you know, set up a system where I could actually, you know, share my screen a bit more. Like, when I was, like, looking at Alex's art, I realized I forgot to put the art on screen, but I was kind of rushing this segment because this is the first time I'm trying out this segment, and with weekly streams, like, there's going to be a lot of flubs in between each stream. Like, I'll be honest, there will be a lot of flaws between each stream, but I'm going to be, like, you know, trying my best between each stream to, you know, make it as fun as possible for both me and everyone watching, since, yeah, this is just a fun hobby for me to get me away from my normal everyday work. Also, I just realized, I have the flag of Quebec behind me. Yeah, I got a, you know, flag of Quebec when I visited over a year ago, and I just, like, have it hanging in my room, in case anyone did not see the flag of Quebec. Oh, man, I would love to go back to Quebec at some point. You know what? Yeah, this is a flag for me, wishing me luck. I want to go back to Quebec sometime. And I'm not going to say anything about me applying for jobs there, because, yeah, that might, you know, cause some bias for when I get recruited. Yeah, when I, you know, apply for jobs in Quebec. I don't know if any recruiters in Quebec are watching this video. If they are, they're probably less likely to pick me. Alright, let's go over the literary reference list that Uninspired Name sent before I end the stream. The first character, Yi Song, is named after the poet Yi Song, author of The Wings. I have not read The Wings. Don Quixote is obviously from Cervantes' magnum opus, Don Quixote, which is also a really fun, you know, convenience store chain in Japan. I've been to a Don Quixote, and they have a really catchy song. Foss, literally just Foss from Ghostwork. Yeah, that was pretty obvious. Sinclair is from the book Damien from Hermann Hesse. I'm not too familiar. Ryoshu is an alternative spelling of Yoshihide, the main character of the short story Hellstring by Ryunosuke Tagawa. Also not familiar with that one. Marsal, the main character of Camus's book The Stranger. Not familiar with that either. Heathcliff is the main character of Bronze's book Wuthering Heights. I could only think of Withering Waves, another gacha again, when I read that. Ishmael is the narrator of Moby Dick. I knew that Ishmael was, you know, familiar. Honglu is a weird pun name referring to the Chinese novel Dream of the Red Chamber. I'm not super familiar with that. Rodion is named after the main character of Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment. I have not read that, but I need to get to reading that. Gregor is the main character of Kafka's Metamorphosis. I was thinking Gregor was a reference to Kafka's work. I was thinking that as well. Otis is sort of alternative way to say Odysseus, the main character of the Odyssey. Okay, I did not catch that reference. And I do know the Odyssey. Another weird lore fact, the Odyssey was actually apparently my father's favorite literary work when he was alive, actually. Like, he did tell me that one time when I was in high school reading the Odyssey. Yeah, according to him, it's like one of his favorite, literary works of all time, because he just loves the story about how Odysseus, from his travels was still able to, come home and reclaim his kingdom. Yeah. Although to say at the time I didn't really like the Odyssey, I've grown to, you know, like it a bit more as I gotten older. And the video that Uninspired Name just sent is about a tutorial for Olympus Company, which is better than what the game provides, since apparently Project Moon is shit at making tutorials. Speaking of tutorials, I need to figure out how to make my own for games. That would just require a lot of playtesting, though, when I playtest the games that I'll be releasing soon. Speaking of games that I'm working on, I will be making some announcements, hopefully next month. I asked, you know, talked to my team about talking about the game on stream, and they say, please keep things NDA. So, I'm gonna say now I can't really talk about the game I've been working on, because my team's like, hey, let's just make sure this is more NDA and you release stuff when the rest of the team is aware that you're talking about it. If you want one last Limbus thing to close off stream, the trailers all had the characters' base EGL's ultimate skills thrown on one side of the screen. Yes, I was looking at those. Like, the ultimate skills were really cool. But here's how all of them look in the play. I'm probably gonna, you know, watch it off stream, because I do actually need to get going now, since it is about that time where I need to close off stream, and I do have a few things I need to take care of tonight before I go to bed. So I'm probably gonna be ending the stream right here, but thank you all for watching the stream. This was the first like react section after Umineko, so sorry that it was a little bit chaotic / you know, sporadic. I've not really, you know, tried this out before, so I'm learning as I go, and of course, I'm still getting more familiar with the weekly streaming format. It is 2 minutes and 38 seconds. I think I bantered for too long on Inspired Name. I don't think I can show it on stream on time, since I do need to get going now. But yeah, thank you all for watching this video. Video stream. Fuck. I am tired. But yeah, thank you all for joining the stream, and yeah, I'll probably be working more with, like, you know, more mainstreaming this reaction period at the end of the stream when I have extra time after the Umineko chapter. Glad to see you streaming this often. Yes, I, you know, at first was not sure how exactly streaming would work, but then I realized, oh, if I squeeze in like a little bit of time each week, I could probably make this more of a weekly thing, for which I've been trying to keep up to that. Once my semester begins, that might be a little bit harder. I might have to stream in mornings on the weekend now, since, yeah, my evenings are completely filled on weekdays. So I'm probably gonna have to stream during weekends now in the morning. So, I'll be figuring that out as time goes on. However, I could go ahead and announce when my next stream's gonna be, since I already, made a confirmed time, which is literally gonna be the same time next week. Like, literally, the next Umineko stream is going to be planned for, you know, literally 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. next Wednesday. Well, I got to do my Olympus soapbox, so I'm satisfied. Jokes aside, fun stream. Yes, you got me really engaged now with Olympus, actually. Like, maybe I will probably download it towards the end of this week. Yeah, I do need to figure out the space on my phone, since I've been trying to, you know, deal with Star Rail, and I'm going to be honest, Star Rail is kind of a pain to reinstall the updates every time I log in, because I've not been frequent in that game. So once I figure out a little bit more about how to get my Star Rail set up, I'll also start on Olympus Company. I'm not that good at keeping up with gacha games, so at times during the react sections of streams, if there's like a piece of media that you all think that I'm lacking on, I might, you know, go to that piece of media. It's also on Steam. Oh, Olympus is on Steam? You know? You know, that's even better. That is even better. But, yeah, I think I'm gonna be ending stream off here for Umineko. Thank you all for joining me again, and I'll see you all next stream. And, what's a funny thing I could do at the end of the stream? I know. I know. Also, Limbus stream real? Was about to suggest that, actually. I can't confirm if it's real or not yet. However, I am thinking of it. And also, I have a jump scare for that in the stream.